Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. Specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Dom Pellegrini, ready for a massive 6 p.m. show. We are absolutely loaded with awesome, authentic helmets currently in the break room. We have 24 diamond helmets left, 13 authentic headliners. Every box in that set is authentic. 10 photoed headliners. All 4 Speed Flexes left. The insane Tyreek Hill Flex. The insane John Elway Speed Flex. That diamond series is sick. The Vault series, just as good, if not better. 29 boxes left. We have so many sick flexes. Jamar Chase Flex, Jordan Love Flex, Jalen Hurts Flex playing tonight on Thursday Night Football. And we do have a Ben Roethlisberger helmet in there. A pretty rare autograph in our break room. Do not get a lot of Ben Roethlisberger at Ultimate Autographs. We have a college series right now. 18 boxes left, 10 headliners, 8 authentic photoed headliners, including that sick Bo Nix Flex, that triple signed Oklahoma Sooner Heisman lid. Jaden Daniels playing tonight. The Washington Commander quarterback, the 2nd overall pick, the Heisman winner. We got him on that LSU lid in the college. Thirsty Thursday, buy 6 or more break spots. Select the jerseys with one of them. You get that spot for free. I can't wait to get started, Dom. How are you doing on a Thursday night?
I'm doing well. Happy to be back. We always have a great Thursday when we're together. Last week, we pulled Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase had a amazing Thursday night game. Jalen Hurts in the room today. Jaden Daniels in the room today. I know we have a couple parlays with Ben Bolt scoring.
Anytime touchdown scorer for the quarterbacks. Let's go.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's pull that Jalen Hurts and the Jaden Daniels, guys.
Mr. Furious, this is where you get your break spots. I'll drop the link for you to the UA Live break page. But Dom, correct me if I'm wrong. No pre-fills yet?
No pre-fills yet, but we are 3 to go for a Vault single, $89. You can win yourself that Jalen Hurts Speed Flex I was just talking about.
All right, knocking on that door in our terrific Vault series. So I guess we'll do a tour of the break page, but first we got to start our show how we start all our shows. That will be with our randomizer, our dice roll, and our chase wheel spin for the program. So hopefully everyone's doing great on a Thursday night. If you have a score prediction for the game tonight, drop it in the chat. We shoot you guys a $30 Ultimate Autograph gift card. A little bit of bonus money for the customers, Dom.
Yes, sir.
I have a strategy. I have bet, this online, Eagles money line and Commanders covering, which shows you how unconfident I am in the game. It's a +4 spread. I have the over as well. I'm going 27-24 Eagles tonight.
So you want a Jake Elliott last-second field goal to win the game?
We have him on the UA fantasy team against the customers, as well as my personal fantasy team. Go Jake Elliott, baby.
I think the Eagles are playing really well right now. Jane Daniels, obviously the Rookie of the Year favorite. I'm going to go Eagles 34-24.
So Eagles cover.
Yeah, I like the way the Eagles are playing right now.
All right, Eagles look good right now. So does that Jalen Hurts speed flex in the delay of game. I got a little bit of Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley in the Diamonds. So a lot of these big-name stars playing tonight. They are very much available in the UA Live Break Room. So let's get the show started, folks. Sean Blasco saying 31-24 Eagles. Thank you, Sean. Getting the party started here in the UA Live Break Room. So randomizer going up. What are we thinking for the dice roll? Apparently, Alex Telez has been an expert on calling these.
Ooh.
Any guess, Dom?
I'm going to go dice roll. I'm going to go 9.
9. Okay, I'm going to go 8.
Ooh.
We've got 9.
Wow.
Whatever Dom Pellegrini picked in bets, go with this guy, apparently. 9 on the dice roll.
A.J. Brown touchdown.
Let's go. I have Saquon, Hurts, and Jaden Daniels, but I might have to place an A.J. Brown at this rate. 9 on the dice roll. Let's see the Wheel of Names. Let's see what we are chasing for the 6 p.m. program. What's up, guys? Says Sean Blasco. Kamen got my first moon last show. I was a little upset you didn't pull it. Sorry, Sean. Moonings can't come, though. Moonings can't come later. The chase tonight is basketball. The hoops. The big basketball name left is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Had one of the best basketball performances, quite frankly, I've ever seen. 59 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists last night. Giannis Antetokounmpo was a beast.
Greek Freak.
Greek Freak. Let's get that jersey. 7 boxes left. Giannis is one of them. So we got John Sutter saying 28-23 Eagles. Chris Abermatz, 28-24 Washington. Frankie Evans, 34-21 Philly. Todd Gottschalk, 31-24 Eagles. 31-28 Eagles, Adam Dittmer. And Robin Patton, 35-24 Washington. Full house of customers, already 38 people watching, Dom. And we just hopped on the air. Should be a massive, busy show. As you and I both know, this is always a busy show Thursday night. So I'm going to go through real quick. I know we have a vault that's 1 to go. So I'm just going to key in on a couple of key series instead of a whole top-to-bottom rundown because we are about to be off and running. Let's get started with this vault. We have done just 1 box in this series. It was the Saquon Flex. Everything else is left. I am a sucker for a chrome helmet. Isn't it weird that the guy that seemingly everyone is picking for anytime touchdown scorer is a quarterback? That is Jalen Hurts for you. Colin Rudisil in the house today. Had our team lunch today, and Colin said he'll be the first 2020 guy. 20 passing touchdowns, 20 rushing touchdowns. And I was like, Colin, as much as I love to hate on the Eagles around you, I don't disagree.
Yeah, I think he's right, man.
This guy is different. Jalen Hurts. We talk about top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I've got my tiers, Dom. I have, tier 1 Mahomes, tier 2 Lamar, Burrow, and Allen. Tier 3, Herbert, Hurts, and Jaden Daniels are my tier 3 guys when it comes to best.
Another guy I'll add in that tier 3.
Matthew Stafford?
No, he's in the vault.
Who's in the vault? Let's see.
Speed Flex.
Quarterback. Oh, tier 4.
Gonna be tier 1 on Sunday.
Jordan Love. Jordan Love. Tier 4 for me. The top 10 quarterback.
Thank you.
Love Jordan Love, but
Guys,
I like Jalen Hurts better.
That's fair enough.
I'm more of a Jalen Hurts guy. Here's a tier 1 receiver, maybe the best receiver in the league. I go Jefferson right now. I know Cheetah's banged up. A healthy Cheetah might be number 1 for basing on who's the best receiver right now for this season. It's either Jefferson or Chase or Jefferson.
Yep.
I've never seen that helmet before. What is that thing? I don't even know how to describe that helmet, Dom.
It looks like a drawing of a Bengal. If you pause, it kind of looks like the Nashville Predators logo to me, the hockey team.
Chasing greatness is the inscription.
I like that inscription. Yes, that's awesome.
NFL leader in receiving yards at the current moment, Jamar Chase. Guy is fantastic. What's up, Cody Neff? Hope all is good, Cody. Hashtag free Cody Neff. The wife won't let him play the breaks. 3127 says Tony Gonzalez. So, Dom, if you see the listing here, every single one of these helmets that are listed are authentic. Not a single replica is a photoed headliner. And I got to be honest with you. We have some lids in here we don't almost never get in the break room. We almost never get Ben Roethlisberger. We almost never get Eli Manning. 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks, 2 terrific quarterbacks, part of that iconic draft class with Phillip Rivers as well. I like when there's guys in the room we don't see often, right? I love that Randy Moss straight cash homie on that sick white helmet. Man, Adrian Peterson, Jordan Love flex. This vault is holy cow.
And that single did close up.
All right.
So let's vault.
The living life, says Cody Neff. Give me 3 months. Haha, I'm almost debt free. All right, there you go, Cody. Progress. Cody making a lot more progress than his football team. I am sorry for your team this year, brother. It has been a tough year for Cody's squad.
Who's Cody's? Is it the Cowboys?
He's a Cowboys fan.
Sorry, Cody.
Sorry, Cody. We apologize. We love you, man. Sorry for Dallas this year. Football is kind of always a little bit more fun in some ways if Dallas is good, though. Like seeing Dallas in the playoffs, it's going to be weird not to see him in the playoffs this year. Vault single coming up, though. Vault single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Gregory Laser. Welcome, Gregory. New guy in the room. You think this guy throws a laser?
I think
He's
so.
out in the backyard playing with his kids. Laser fastball, right?
Wonder if it looks like that Peyton Manning skit, that Saturday Night Live, where he's playing with the little kids and he's throwing the darts at them and they can't catch it.
Probably. Shane Calamia, holy calamity in the house. Louis Gleixner, Shane Calamia again, Tom Kozic, Carol Daly. Got that Jordan Love for you, Carol. Show Carol the love, right? Matt DeMoss and Robin Patton in the house for the vault single. And real quick, Dom, I know we'll do this vault single coming up. We have box 26 from Robin Patton. Let's not forget the diamonds and let's not forget the college as well tonight. So this is the diamond series. Every single headliner is left in the series. Look at this Tyreek Hill helmet, Dom. This thing is beautiful. I'm a chrome guy for the flexes. Earlier today in the back, we're talking chromes, ripped helmets, hydros. I am hashtag team chrome all the way, team this helmet all the way. The cheetah. My second favorite variation of a speed flex, the rip flex. John Elway on the rip flex. I'm not saying hydros aren't cool, but I'm chrome and ripped over hydro any day, Dom, for me.
Depends what the helmet is, the color of the helmet. Because some Chargers hydros, I love me a Charger hydro.
Those are cool. We do have the college up as well, by the way, guys. Speaking of flexes, this Trevor Lawrence did go, but this Bo Nix, aesthetically, this thing is terrific. The first round pick in 2024, 12th overall pick. Still got Jaden Daniels left in this college series. Brian Dawkins, Tony Dorsett, triple Sooners. 3 Heisman winners on 1 helmet. Derrick Henry on the Heisman helmet. Champ Bailey, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, LaDainian Tomlinson. A lot of goodies available in the college. But Vault is first. This is box 26, Robin. Let me get that off the ticker. I assume Vault, Diamond, and College should be hot tonight. We do have a practice squad once that pairing goes. The new practice squad in the room by itself with every single headliner available on the photo names, Dom. So 26 coming off the Vault. Cody says it hurts, but they need to change some coaching, brother. Sometimes you need to see them loose to make changes. Okay. I hate to say it, Cody, but there's more than the coach that is the issue. I got to get a running back, got to get an offensive line. I think their defense is going to get a little better when they get healthier, but there's more than just the coach.
I am a glass half full type of guy, Kamen. You know this. So if I'm a Cowboy fan, at least I don't have to, watch my team lose in the playoffs this year.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a guy that feels that the coach always gets too much credit when it's good and too much blame when it's bad. So whenever something is going bad, everyone wants to tear down the coach, which, for the record, as a Bears fan, I do want Eberflus to go. He is an issue, but there's other issues out there that a new coach coming in is just not going to fix magically, like the offensive line, which is, for me, an even bigger issue than the coaching staff. But that's just me. Let's get these guys put in the vault, and we'll rock and roll with the vault. I mean, like, for example, McCarthy didn't get so much worse in one season as a coach overnight. His players got worse.
No Micah Parsons for, a period
Injuries
of time.
don't help.
Yeah.
Injuries don't help. 9 clicks coming up.
CeeDee Lamb not being in camp for most of it doesn't help.
That did not help for sure. So 9 clicks. Got a lot of heat in this room. I know we talk about winners. I know Dallas was a massively winning team in the 90s, but you look at the winners in recent memory, Ben Roethlisberger won a couple Super Bowls. Eli Manning won a couple Super Bowls, both available in this set. Jalen Hurts played in a recent Super Bowl. Amon-Ra St. Brown probably going to play in a Super Bowl this season. So we got plenty of winners in this Vault Series for sure.
Roethlisberger and Eli Manning were the guys like sandwiching Tom Brady's dominant run of the other guys who won. Roethlisberger with 2 and Eli, of course, beating Brady 2 times in the Super Bowl.
I think that's one of the best draft classes of all time.
Oh, yes.
Big Ben, Eli Manning, Phillip Rivers in the same draft class. I mean, statistically, all 3 guys are top 10 all time in stats. Phillip Rivers, I wouldn't put him a top 10 quarterback ever, but I'll put him top 20. I think Eli with the 2 rings, he's top 10 in all the stats. He's borderline top 20 quarterback. I think Big Ben, for me, is definitely top 10 all time. You produce a top 10 quarterback in 3 top 20, that's a heck of a draft class for me, Dom. I know you're not as big on Phillip Rivers and Eli, but that's okay.
Actually, I do like Phillip Rivers. Eli is, he beat, he did beat Tom Brady twice, but to beat Tom Brady twice, he beat my Packers to get there. So
Oh, so you're jealous.
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit jealousy.
Yeah, of course.
That's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bears are struggling, Frankie Evans. I never seem to say the Bears are good. The Bears were in the playoffs 2019, I think they were in the playoffs. Something like that.
I'm a Packer fan, so that doesn't make me mad.
The issue, Frankie, is we don't have the expectations of Cowboy fans, which is good to have expectations. It means that your franchise has won a lot. As a Bears fan, I never have any expectations. Cowboy fans, we know, have very high expectations. It makes sense. You won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. You want to be back to the glory days.
I have expectations for this vault.
Me too. Box 26 coming up. The Saquon Barkley box on the way. 2-6. 2-6.
Ooh.
Brisker to IR from that concussion. Will miss next month, says Pinson. There you go. That's never good.
That sucks, man.
So that's a tough blow.
Especially when you hear that he's been out weeks with that concussion. Obviously, you hope that he takes as much time as he takes to get healthy.
Got a full-size authentic lid coming out here, Dom Pellegrini.
Ooh.
Full-size authentic. We got ourselves a guy that could become the #1 receiver now that Amari Cooper is out of town. How about Jerry Jeudy?
Nice.
Carol Daly. She says, my name is Carol S. Daly. S stands for sniper. Carol had 1 spot. Carol Sniper Daly, AFC North. It is Jerry Jeudy, the Biletnikoff Award winner for the top college receiver at University of Alabama. Nice looking lid right there on the Jeudy for Carol Daly.
Very nice, Carol.
She's always cooking. Speaking to him becoming the #1 guy since Amari Cooper left. Last 2 games, Dom, he had 5 catches, 79 yards against the Ravens, 7 catches, 73 yards against the Chargers. So going up on the depth chart, going up on the stats. Never really had a good system with the Broncos. 972 yards receiving in 2022. Almost 1,000. 758 in 2023. Hasn't always had a great quarterback. Hasn't always been, fully there. But he's a terrific receiver. Looking good with Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy.
I like those alternate Cleveland helmets. The throwback white helmets. Jerry Jeudy, awesome signature.
Looks beautiful.
Jeudy.
We always talk about what position group has the worst looking autographs, it is usually the receiver. And what receivers? The modern receivers. This guy's good. So is Jamar Chase.
I love Jamar Chase.
Who's available in this series. Jamar Chase is probably my favorite auto of the current wide receivers, except for Juju Smith-Schuster. We haven't had him much in the break room since you started, Dom, but we had him a lot when he was a Steeler. Juju's autograph is sick.
I mean, he hasn't been good since he's been on the Steelers. That makes sense.
He was okay with the Chiefs for a little while.
He was all right. Didn't he? He had that one good game to start the Chiefs, and then he got hurt, right?
Then he got hurt.
Yeah, so
it
maybe
was against the Saints.
Maybe when Juju's healthy again, he's back to being a Pittsburgh version.
But outside of Juju, as far as look of our autograph, big fan personally of that Jamar Chase. We do have the Jamar Chase lid in the vault. Sick autograph, sick helmet. Come and get it, ladies and gentlemen, right?
Another member of that 2020 draft that was absolutely loaded. Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love, Tua, Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson.
Talk about an all-time great draft.
I know I'm missing a bunch of names. Jerry Jeudy was in there as well.
You know what I'm hearing? A bunch of names that are in the break room.
Yes.
Justin Jefferson in the Diamonds, Jamar Chase in the vault. We do get a whole bunch of... Jordan Love in the vault, Speedflex as well.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts in the vault. You talk about all the best modern stars. We get them in this break room all the time. So let's get this one put back. And what are we going to do next?
We are close on a practice squad.
Okay, so practice squad is getting actually, I think it just sold out.
All right, putting this personal for our man Todd. Todd got himself a black box jersey personal.
That a boy, Todd.
So let me just put
So
this.
practice squad is coming up. We have one box that's old in the pairing. Then it's going to be the new series by itself. So that's box 14 coming off my ticker, Dom. Then it is the new series all by itself.
And that is Mr. DeMars. Close us out. So let me make that live break sheet for you.
Thank you, Matt. Practice squad double. Drop me one number from the new series. And then everything is available in the practice squad. God, that Michael Penix flex is sick. I know he hasn't played yet because Kirk Cousins is obviously playing great this year. But whether it's with Atlanta or elsewhere, I think this guy will get his chance, Dom. And when he does, he'll be good.
Yes, absolutely. And
Every quarterback in this draft class has looked good. Look at this helmet, Dom. This chrome flex, Michael Penix, sexy.
I'm a Packer fan. I love drafting a quarterback and have him sit for a few years. I think that's the safest bet.
It's worked well for the Packers.
Doesn't mean it's always, it's not an automatic guarantee, but it's a safe bet.
You mentioned those Charger Hydros. You're not kidding.
Yep.
Look at that Joey Bosa.
Oh, man.
Got a lot of Nick Chargers.
Sunday Night Football against the Bengals this year.
Yeah. Jamar Chase versus Joey Bosa. Gonna be fun. Louis wants box 11. Thank you, Louis. Box 11 coming up in the practice squad.
Got you. Box 11. And that is ready for you. Gonna make this new one live. Shotgun practice squad.
Shotgun. Shane, Louis, Joshua, Robin, James, Robbie, and Matt in this 6 series. Thank you guys for the orders. Let's get it cooking here. And so currently in the break room, Dom, we have a new vault with only one headliner gone, a new diamond with no headliners gone, a new jersey with only one headliner gone, maybe two, then a new vault with one left, a new practice squad. Everything is out there. So we've pulled no headliners in the diamonds, one headliner in the vault, and no headliners in the practice squad. So our series are brand spanking new. Come and get those headliners. Let's have some fun tonight. Nothing like new series in the room, right? Because people will ask you, like, what's left in the diamond? You can say everything. What's left in the practice squad? One word, Dom. Everything.
Everything.
What's left in the vault?
Everything
But Saquon. Makes it easy as a host.
Got
These guys are making our job easy, Dom.
New series smell in the room. Like at the new car smell, new series room.
Ooh, I like that. Got 42 people watching right now, too, so plenty of people to execute these breaks. So 9 clicks. James Young up top. James, you've got yourself the NFC North. They're going to be king of the North. Joshua Cook, you're in the NFC South. We got Robbie Kirkland, NFC East. Louis Gleisner, NFC West. Robin Patton, AFC North and South. Matt DeMars, AFC East, and Shane Calamia, you've got the AFC West. Good luck, guys, in the practice squad double. This is the last box in the old set, 14. And then we are moving on to the fresh set of practice squad. Oh, this guy actually passed away earlier this year, Dom. But he's a part of arguably the most iconic team in the history of the NFL. Why do I say that? Because this is Mercury Morris of the Dolphins. Played for the 1972 Dolphins team. Undefeated, won every single game, regular season and postseason. We always talk about the last team that's undefeated when they lose. The Dolphins always pop that champagne. Mercury Morris, also part of the first 1,000 backfield. 2 running backs to each rush for 1,000 yards in the same season. Mercury Morris and Larry Tsonka back in the days for the Dolphins. That is Beckett QR code, a guy that used to be in the break room all the time. Haven't seen much Mercury Morris of late. But Matt DeMars, you'll see him, and you'll get a W. Mercury Morris in the AFC East.
We're 2 for 2 on great signatures. I love Mercury. I like how how he underlined his name. Very nice.
I like his name, Mercury Morris. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go up to someone, what's your name? Mercury Morris. That's a good name.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Well, Mercury, tell me something fun about you. Well, I was part of the only team to ever go undefeated in NFL history, regular season and postseason. No team ever has done it except for my team. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a good story to tell.
It's a lot better name than Uranus Morris.
You mean, oh, okay. All right.
I think I pronounced it right. Isn't it Uranus?
I think it's something else, Dom, but I'm not going to say it because someone might confuse it for something else.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. This is the we're early, so we're still in the PG hour.
Yeah, it's UA after dark is after 10. Yeah. That's when we start talking about planets on the show, right?
Yes. Jupiter.
Jupiter. Jupiter's okay.
That's what I meant.
Pluto.
Yes.
Venus.
Venus
Williams, tennis player.
Uh-huh.
Relevant to the show, kind of.
Mars, great planet.
Right. We'll put the Mercury Morris back in the box. We do have a bootleg mini that filled up as well.
Yes, sir.
So you guys, regular watchers of the program know that Thursday night has historically been probably the best night in the break room. I know Friday night's also really good, but Friday night sometimes it takes an hour or two to get going. Thursday night, usually we get in here, Dom, and it is nonstop breaking the whole way. I mean, all the shows in this room are great. It does differ week to week, but on average, this is the busiest night of the week. We are glad to have you guys on a Thursday night tonight.
Last week was a pretty good football game, but we're usually more, I say we were more entertaining last week than that football game, but we're usually more entertaining than the football game on Thursday.
Usually.
Yes.
Usually. This one should be good as well.
Yes.
But you could also watch football and watch the breaks. You got phones, you got computers, you got multiple TVs, dual screens. You got options, guys.
I know when I'm at home, I'm watching 3 different things at once.
Exactly.
I got a whole bunch of things happening.
A whole bunch of things happening. A lot of the stars tonight in the break room. Jaden Daniels in college. Jalen Hurts in the vault. Saquon in the diamonds. A lot of these big stars currently in the break room.
Jaden Daniels, Heisman winner, too.
That's right. Heisman winner. Jaden Daniels got his LSU mates, guys that we've seen in the break room. I know they didn't play together, but get a lot of Justin Jefferson, a lot of Jamar Chase, both currently in the break room. Also in the break room, another Heisman Trophy winner. One of the greatest college quarterbacks of all time. How about Baker Mayfield, baby? The Bake Show. Bake him up real good, Joshua Cook. Oh, are you a cook or a baker, Joshua? You're both today.
Nice.
You got the Bake Show. Writers working overtime, Dom Pellegrini. Awesome stuff, Joshua Cook. This is one of the toughest quarterbacks in the game, Dom. Currently tied with Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson for the NFL lead in passing touchdowns. That is pretty good company he's keeping right off the bat. Headliner Joshua Cook, Baker Mayfield.
How about that play last week with we have Joey Bosa, but Joey Bosa's brother in the room. Joey Bosa's brother had Baker Mayfield by his arm. Nick Bosa, one of the best pass rushers in the game, had Baker Mayfield by his arm, and he's still running through a dime, a pass, one of the best plays you'll see all year.
On 4th down.
Yes.
To get the completion.
Yes.
This guy is awesome. Woohoo, says Joshua Cook.
Attaboy, Josh.
Woohoo indeed, Josh. Baker Mayfield Luna.
I love the Bucks Lunars.
They look so clean.
And the chef's kiss, of course, is always that red ink.
Chef's kiss? Steph Curry?
Hey, there you go.
Steph Curry?
Yeah.
I like it. So I bought a jersey personal. When do you usually break them? So Todd, usually we break the jersey personals when there's a break in between breaks, but we do always make sure we get the personals in before the breaks happen. So we got the mini break coming up, Todd. After the mini break, how about I try to squeeze that personal in for you after the mini break? How does that sound, Todd? Give me about 5 minutes to get this mini done, then we can rock and roll with your jersey personal right after that.
What's up, Todd?
Todd in the house.
I will always remember Todd's first break in the break room because that's what the break room is all about. His first spot here. He got one spot in a diamond single, $90. He won a Dan Marino Speed Flex.
I'm glad he came back.
Yeah, I mean,
so he could have walked out a winner.
Yeah.
He's back, baby. I love it, Todd. That's a good story.
that's like ending your career 1 for 1 with a grand slam and be like, this baseball's easy. I'm gonna try something else.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. What's up, Jacom? Jacom in the house says, whoop, whoop. Cheers, peeps. Hope all is well.
What's up, Chacom?
A mini double coming up. Drop me 2 box numbers in the mini double. I'm looking at the headliner board. I'm looking at the top 3 mini headliners still left. Steve Young, Emmitt Smith, Tyreek Hill. Come and get them. Every series right now is loaded, Tom. I mean, that board, all the headliners left in the diamonds, all but one in the vault, all but one in the practice squad. Better than a 50% chance that a headliner in the college. We got all the rep personals up. All but, I believe, 2 headliners each in the jerseys and minis. The break room is bumping right now.
It is
I mean,
bumping.
that board looks good. There's so many headliners out there. Like, as a host, you come in the room and you're like, it's slim pickings. There's like 4 good headliners. Like, the whole board is full of headliners.
Especially when I left yesterday, we had that vault, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm disappointed I'm going to miss out on that Jamar Chase, that Jalen Hurts, and of course the Jordan Love. They're still out there. Let's see them tonight.
What are we doing, right? Let's get those knocked out. David Bailey, Todd Corris, Jeffrey Avick, Dennis Avick. Are they brothers?
Hey.
Father and son? I don't know. Ryan Baxter, Robbie Kirkland, and Mark Moshluck. Let me know 2 numbers, guys, in the mini double box.
Tell you what, one lid I'm surprised that's still here is that Tyreek Hill in the diamonds because that is a high roller worthy helmet.
Right, and if you're wondering why Tyreek's a little bit off this year, they've actually been talking to him about having surgery this year. It's one of the headlines on ESPN. Surgery brought up for his wrist, and Tyreek says, I'm playing. I'll do surgery after the season. My team might not make the playoffs. We're 3-6. I don't care. I love football. I'm going to play. Got to give a lot of respect to the Cheetah for playing through injuries,
That's
right? Mark wants 8. Thank you, Mark. Mark in the house. 8 works. My favorite number. And there's a double box in the minis, so give me one more number. 2 of these numbers for this double box. Jacom has 27-23 Washington. There we go.
I like it. We got a kind of even with the Washington Eagles picks.
I know I had 27-24 Eagles. I do have more money. I did bet the Eagles money line and the Commanders spread, but I have more money placed and more money to win on the Commanders +4. So I wouldn't mind seeing a Washington win. I don't think I put too many confidence points on the Eagles in our pick'em. I know I'm not like you. Diamonds is traditionally puts the most confidence points possible on Thursday night, and you've been 3 for 3 so far.
4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Yes.
So
Fly, Eagles, fly tonight.
right. So I'll give you guys Mark. Here's Mark with the second number, 21.
8 and 21.
8 and 21. Thank you, Mark. Made it to iconic status. Attaboy, Louie. Louie will be in the iconic drawing at the end of this month. Congratulations, Mr. Louie.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, Dom.
8, 10, 21.
2 minis coming up. The bootleg mini. You know what quarterback was good on bootlegs?
Michael Vick.
Steve Young.
Steve Young, yeah.
Michael Vick, 2 minis available. Jalen Hurts is good at that.
Steve Young, number 8.
Steve Young, number 8. Is number 8 in box? Scott Killian with one of the truest statements spoken out there in the world, Dom.
Did he say I was handsome?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even more true than that, believe
Okay.
it or not.
Damn it.
He says, you guys make it real hard to not buy into brakes. Too many fire lids in these brakes. I'm sticking to my guns though while moving, but it's killing me. Scott, come on, man. Like Alex Celeste told him this yesterday. We can hold your helmet if you're moving. If you win an item, we can hold the helmet. We won't ship it to you after you've completed your move. Get in now, Scott. Don't regret this, right? You already regret losing on the Lawrence Taylor. This is a lid that Andrew Webb probably will not let go. Don't have any other regrets, Dom. Don't have any other regrets, right?
Scott, the Panthers on a 2-game winning streak, my man. I think everything's looking up for Carolina right now. You got to get in and get yourself a W.
Get the W's now, because what's going to happen is the Panthers play the Chiefs the following week.
Oh, boy.
They lose all that momentum, and then Scott loses all his break room luck. Scott's luck goes with the luck of the Panthers.
Give me the Panthers money line in that game.
Oh, yeah?
No shot.
You like the Panthers money line, Dom?
Maybe I'll put a quarter on it.
Okay. Michael Wilcox, Eagles 34, Washington 17. What's up, Mr. Wilcox? Michael in the house.
I'm just glad Michael recovered from that 21-hour tailgate.
Did he give you an update on how it went?
He did not. Well, good thing he did not get locked in that cage with that tiger. That's always good.
Well, he's here, so that means he's alive.
Yes, that's what's important. That's what we care about.
That's progress. Goddard over 33.5 yards, Dom.
See, this is why I love that. Thank you, Michael.
Aren't you on Zach Ertz, the opposite?
Yeah, but remember before I was like, you think Dallas Goddard plus 380 for a touchdown? I think the 30-something yards for Goddard? He could get that.
He's good.
I like when Michael Wilcox has like these upscare like prop bets because they usually hit. Remember the Ray McLeod?
Yeah, I mean, I like the over on the game, and he's got 51 points, so that makes me feel good. I mean, I think Michael usually is a good guy to listen to unless you're talking about Drew Brees, but I will not open up that can of worms again. Jeffrey's got the NFC North, Mark in the NFC South, Todd in the NFC East, Dennis NFC West, Mark AFC North, David. How funny would it be if the Panthers end the streak? Not funny at all, Scott. I'm a Chief fan. It would not be the least bit funny.
A little bit funny.
Not in the least bit.
I'd be happy for Bryce Young.
Yeah, he's looked better the last couple weeks. Mr. Bryce. All right, mini helmet coming up. Ooh, this is nice. This is a nice looking mini. How about some box number mojo, Mark Mushluck? Here's all the luck, Marky Mark. Troy Polamalu.
Nice.
On the beautiful Salute to Service mini. We got the USA flag on the back. Becca QR code, AFC North. Mark Mushluck, one of the best safeties of all time. Head and shoulders above the rest. All sorts of pun intended, Dom, on that one. Love Troy Polamalu. He was such a scary, scary player. One of the best defensive players ever. 8 Pro Bowls, 4-time All-Pro, 2-time Super Bowl champion, pro and college football Hall of Famer. Listen to Pat McAfee. McAfee was scared of this guy, and I don't blame him one bit. Nice, says Mark. Nice indeed right there for Mark.
Attaboy, Mark. Got one of the best safeties of all time. Definitely in the top 3. Wherever you rank them, that's fine. But it's him, Ed Reed, Ronnie Lott as the best safeties ever. And that Pittsburgh Steelers on that Salute Service looks nice.
There's a guy they had on, sorry, bless you, on one of the shows. I'm blanking on who it was. It was a defensive player, upstart player, and they asked him who he thought the best safety ever was, and he said this guy, Troy Polamalu. This guy has the respect of his peers. Everybody loves Polamalu. Still kind of relevant with those Tiny Troy commercials. Probably the best commercials on TV these days, Dom. Love the Tiny Troys.
He could have been a guy who could potentially stop that tush push. He was known to perfect the win jump over the line of scrimmage. And
Brian Dawkins, another great safety, does that as well. Polamalu, Steelers with a big game this weekend. Steelers and Ravens with, I'm not saying it's going to decide the division, but it's going to go a long way. I think, to me, this way, if the Steelers win, I think they'll be taken legitimately seriously as a division winner. If the Ravens win, Pittsburgh probably going to be more of a wild card team in my eyes. I know Pitt is 7-2, Baltimore 7-3. You know, everybody is saying the Ravens are better. This game this weekend will tell us a lot about who's the king in the AFC North.
Don't sleep on Pittsburgh. Baltimore lost a few games this year. That makes you scratch your head on how they lost them. So Pittsburgh, we know that defense is going to be ready, and got to give credit to Russell Wilson, man. He's looked good. Pittsburgh
The Ravens, offense is probably the second best offense in football, you would say, behind the Lions, if not the best. Their defense is terrible. So they're kind of like a tricky team because I look at the Chiefs really good at everything. I know their offense is not quite what it used to be, but their defense and special teams makes up for it. The Ravens, they're really bad on defense. So I would not count the Steelers quite out. I am picking the Ravens with, I think, 1 confidence point for me.
I didn't have too many on there. I think I had like 3.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Speaking of tough, here's a tough guy.
Me?
Here's a tough guy.
Me?
No, this guy is
Okay.
a lot tougher than you, Dom.
Come on.
He's Italian, though, just like you.
True.
Vince Papali.
Oh, he's invincible.
With
That's
the
why.
invincible
That's
inscription. So this guy had 0 college football experience. He was a bartender in Philly. Then Dick Vermeil, the legendary Rams coach who won a Super Bowl with Kurt Warner. At the time, Dick Vermeil was the head coach for the Eagles. Decided to host open tryouts for the public. Could someone random in the city of Philadelphia make the Philadelphia Eagles roster? Lo and behold, this guy made the roster, special team specialist. Even got a catch at one point in a game. That famous movie Invincible, where it was played by Mark Wahlberg. I actually met Vince Papali in person. A great motivational speaker, Dom. Terrific mini, JSA certified for Todd Chorus.
I want to be an Eagle, baby. I love that movie. I wish when they make a movie about me, Mark Wahlberg plays me.
Oh, is that right?
I really do. I hope so.
Okay.
But what a story, man. You just said a bartender playing on your favorite team. Mm-hmm. One of the coolest stories in all sports. Played in the Super Bowl just a few years later on against the Raiders.
Is this a sign that the Eagles will win tonight?
It's going to sign that they're going to be invincible tonight.
Okay. All right, we got a practice squad double next, and we got a jersey single. I want to knock out Todd's personal real quick, for sure, before we do the jersey break, because he did order the number first. Mm-hmm. So, Todd, let me know what number you would like for your jersey personal. I did promise him after the mini break I would squeeze in his jersey personal. Let me know, Todd. It's a winning type of day for Todd. Todd Chorus, Todd Goschalk. We got all sorts of winners, right?
The Todd Fathers.
The Todd Fathers. Todd Frazier also probably lurking in the shadows somewhere, Dom.
I was just listening to a podcast with Todd Frazier today. Predicted Pete Alonso is going to go to the Yankees.
The rich get richer. I guess he could probably not even move then.
That's right. Just where do the Mets play? In Flushing, New York, right?
Yeah.
So the Flushing, the Bronx. I don't know. Where's Bob Boulay when you need him? I don't know.
I don't know exactly where in New York he lives, but he could possibly not move. That'd be nice.
That's right.
So let me know on that personal Todd Goschalk. Are you out there, Todd?
I think I saw Todd.
I do. I know he just commented here in a little bit. Sounds good. About to go to work. Didn't want to miss it. Want that Marino, he says, in the jerseys. Okay. Dan Marino wants another Marino. So, Todd, are you there, my man? I would love for him to be here. If he's going to work, though, I'm also tempted to knock it out right now anyway. Just because he is going to work. Todd's like us. He works a different schedule, right? Mm-hmm. All these 9 to 5 people, Dom, we're called the 4 to midnight crew.
I like that. 4 to midnight.
4 to midnight. Or really sometimes 1 a.m., sometimes later, right? Mm-hmm. We're different here at UA. We're here for you guys.
We're Nighthawks.
We're Nighthawks.
I'm a big Batman fan, and Batman doesn't sleep, so neither do I.
You are a big
I gotta
Batman
protect the
fan.
city. I gotta protect the city at night.
You like that reference I made a couple weeks ago on your show? Steven didn't get it at first.
I like it. Any Batman reference, I'm.
Dom loves the Batman. So
Where's Curtis? What's up, Curtis?
Curtis says, "Hey, Kamen and Dom, hope you guys are having a good Thursday in a fire show, breaking fire memorabilia with the fire emojis, the 100, and he's flexing. You know we are, Curtis. We always are on Thursdays. Practice squad is coming up next. Super excited is Lion Hearts. Are you a Lions fan or just a fan of Lion Hearts?
Oh, you got the heart the size of a lion.
Is he a Leo zodiac sign?
Ooh.
So I'm going to do Todd's personal for the jerseys. I'm going to spin the wheel for Todd because I have not seen him in the chat here.
I got you, Joe. Joe, I got you in the practice squad single. You got 2 spots in that single. So, yes,
So
sir.
the double's coming up, but Joe's single will come up in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And it's a brand new practice squad, so definitely that single's going to happen tonight.
Well, what's the squad, Joe Shine? We ask all the new people what their favorite squad is. And Curtis, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Curtis.
Tuesday the 12th. Happy birthday to Curtis. All right, Todd. Let's see what we got for you on the jerseys, my man. How about 27? 27 in the jerseys should be left, Dom.
Yes, sir.
27. He's a Colts fan. There we go. The Colts are here going back to Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Flip-flop. Flacco, Richardson, Flacco, Richardson, Richardson, Flacco. Who knows what's going on over there? We do got a lot of Colts in the break room. Peyton Manning is a regular. We just pulled the Peyton Manning lid in the last vault, and we pulled Peyton in the college. We do have a Shaq Leonard. I know he hasn't, not playing right now, but he was really good with the Colts for a while. Shaquille Leonard on a 6-speed flex in the practice squad. But plenty of Falcon fillers out there. It could be Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis, all sorts of, Colts could be hiding out in the break room.
I don't want to speak for Colt fans, but if I ever had if there was a Packer player that was a 3-time All-Pro for the Packers, once a Packer, always a Packer. Shaq Leonard, 3-time All-Pro for the Colts. Once a Colt, always a Colt.
Always a Colt. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Box 27, Dom. It is box 27.
Mm-hmm.
What did Todd say in the chat, Dom?
He was going to go for Dan the Man Marino.
He wanted Dan Marino, who is, without question, the best hit in this jersey series.
Yes.
This is a top 10 quarterback of all time, if not top 5. A man well ahead of his time. 48 passing touchdowns in 1984. That record stood for about 20 years, Dom. When he retired, hit all the records. Here he is. Here he is, Todd.
Woo.
Dan, the man, Marino.
Nice.
Look at that, Todd. That is quite the use of a personal. We always say, Dom, what is the best possible hit in a black box jersey? It's either Dan Marino or Joe Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest. You do not get better than those two guys. I mean, obviously, our Diamonds, our Vault, those series, we have better names, bigger hits. For a black box jersey, this is the best case scenario.
One of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Right?
One of the cleanest jerseys ever. Man, I love Dan Marino, and I love his jersey. What a hit for Todd. 2-time now. His second Marino that he won in the break room. Won the Speed Flex. Now the
Hunter, Todd Goschalk. He's chalk to win a Marino.
That's right. There's a Marino in the room. Todd's going to win it.
Bet chalk, Dom. Bet Todd. Awesome hit right there. Dan Marino jersey. I got some really cool memorabilia here at Ultimate Autographs, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some really, really cool memorabilia. Louis getting a personal as well, looks like.
Yes, he did. Got it from the Signature Club. Very nice, Louis.
There we go, Louis. Which one, the mini or the jersey?
The mini.
The mini. There we go. So we do have some breaks that filled up before this one. We'll get back to the breaks, but Louis, we'll get back to your mini personal here momentarily as well.
For all your hard work, Louis.
Well, Todd, already too late, my man. He says, I'm between 1 or 30. Can you do the wheel for between those two numbers? I would say yes, but I got better news for you, Todd. You're a little bit late. We chose for you. The wheel landed on box 27, and box 27 was Dan Marino. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be asking for a mulligan or a redo.
You want us to put it back, Todd? We'll get 1 or 30?
Todd, we can put it back if you want. Right? We'll put it back, brother.
Wait.
He's like, yeah, right? So just to clarify, Lionheart, we're glad to have you in the break room, man. The personals are guaranteed wins, but if you're in the practice squad, it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you buy. You bought 2 spots. You have a 25% chance of winning something in your first break here tonight.
Todd's probably not live right now. He's probably like, why are these guys not taking my number?
The comments like, Todd, are you not live, Todd? So steel worker, swing shifts. Todd, click the live link, buddy. because this is yours. Actually, don't click the live link. I want to see him to see the reaction. If he's a little behind, he's going to see the Marino here, and he's second now, Dom.
I want to see where's my numbers. What the heck?
Right? So, there you go. Joe Shine. Joe is fine. There we go. I like Joe. Joe's a good name. Joe Montana, Joe Burrow, Joe Shine.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Aguilar.
Joe Aguilar. My middle name. Joe.
Right.
Joseph.
That's your middle name?
Joseph, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Dom Joe.
Dom Joe.
Dom Joe. I like that.
Dom Joe.
Dom Joe. Congrats, Todd, says Jacom. Yes, indeed. Todd is doing all the chalking here with the Marino. That a boy, Todd. All right, we are back to breaks, the practice squad double. We got Frank Evans, Louis Gleisner, Benjamin Mayotte, James Young, Michael Wilcox, and Quentin Cairns in the shotgun. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Shine is a rare last name. Robert says, what's up, guys? Any headliners left in basketball, Robert? So my current favorite NBA players go in this order, Dom. It goes Curry. Then I'm stuck between LeBron and Giannis for number 2. Got Giannis left. The guy that put up 59 points last night, Robert Clark. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2-time league MVP. Basketball is the chase. 7 boxes left. Got a Giannis jersey plus a secondary headliner, Dennis Rodman, the Worm.
Definitely in my top 5 favorite current players right now, Giannis. I love the Greek
He's
Freak.
awesome. He is awesome. Needs a little bit of help, but he is awesome as a player. Dame injured again. He did not play in that game.
It's probably why 59 points for Giannis. Knew he had to step up. That
It was
Dame wasn't
necessary.
there.
The first quarter, the Bucks scored 24 points. Giannis hit 22 of them.
That makes sense.
Look at it.
If they make the playoffs this year, he should win MVP because that team
they're
not so great.
They're not good.
This is Tony Amonte, Bob.
Blackhawks only, Bob. The lag, by the way, Todd, just to clarify, we always test this. The lag is only about 30 seconds, man. I would say usually people complain about the lag. They don't realize they're not live, Dom. Now, I was watching your show in the car while driving to volleyball last night, and I had to pause it because I got a phone call. Then I re-clicked it, and I was like, I'm not live. So it happened to me as well. So I know people always say there's a lag. You got to make sure you're live because we've tested this multiple times. There's only a 30-second delay. You got to make sure you're live in the chat. Click the live button on the YouTube. Click the fast forward button. Make sure you're live there, Todd. Frankie wants 22 and 24. Because I would say about 90% of the time, Dom, we're going to comment about the live being behind is people that are actually physically behind on their own stream, not our stream. And by the way, that is the industry standard, Dom. There's usually a 30-second delay. You know how I experienced delays personally? It was the AFC Championship game. It's a running joke at my old TV station. The Chiefs made all those AFC Championship games, and they were only allowing one credential from our small TV station to get into the game. My boss got the credential. I was outside doing a fan piece reaction, and I had the game on my phone and the radio, and I was behind. I hear the whole stadium cheering, and 30 seconds later, I see the clip. So that's the industry standard 30-second delay on most streams from the actual action. Our stream is no different.
When I used to live by Sox Park, White Sox Park, the fireworks, I can hear them before you actually see them hit the home run.
Yeah.
So I knew when the White Sox were going to hit a home run or when they're not going to hit a home run.
Exactly.
I didn't hear a lot
right.
of fireworks, but
No, not many.
yeah.
I was on the phone with Joe earlier to start setting up him coming east in a little over 3 weeks.
Nice.
Joe and Bob watching hockey. And Todd, of course, confirming he was, in fact, not live on the stream. Says, holy cow, you didn't see my comment? Glad you didn't see my comment. Yeah.
We saw it, but a little later.
It was a little later.
Yeah.
And you got the Marino. We did see the comment, Todd. Your comment was well after that already happened. Double vault, Nick Walker. Everything is left in the double vault except for Saquon. Every single headliner but Saquon is left. And then Todd says, thanks, guys, heading to work. And Josh says, congrats, Todd. There we go.
Congrats, Todd.
And Dem, I always say, I probably should say this in one of our meetings, because I know we get those comments all the time. I hate the lag, and it's like there's only a 30-second delay. So it's people that actually are not live on their stream. I think they don't recognize that, the customers, because I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression that there's something funky with our stream, because our stream is legit.
Yes, sir.
100% legit Ultimate Autograph stream.
We do not do this in a basement.
Right. This is the Ultimate Autograph studio based in Burr Ridge. Definitely a blast to have here every night. 9 clicks. We got Michael Wilcox up top. Mr. Wilcox in the NFC North for the practice squad double. Then we got ourselves NFC South. Right below him is Benjamin Mayotte. We got Quentin Cairns in the NFC East. We got Frank NFC West, James Young AFC North, Frank AFC South, Louis AFC East, and Frank AFC West. So yeah, the only guaranteed ones, Lionheart, just to clarify, we have our live break page here where it's a 1 in 8 chance in the football breaks. We have our mystery box tab, which is a guaranteed item. If you buy the mini personal for $175, the jersey personal or rep personal, that is a guarantee. You can also buy all 8 break spots in the breaks. That is a guarantee as well. But otherwise, it's a 1 in 8 chance for every spot you buy. Like I said, live drawing, purchasing a spot on a live break, not a guaranteed. Definitely listed for you guys there. I always say I would love for all the customers to win, Dom, but then we'd be out of a job.
Right.
Because we would not be making any money, and Dom and I would not be here live with you guys.
Yes, my girlfriend will leave me because I can't afford to buy her stuff. And
Same.
Yeah, so.
Exact same scenario. So glad to be here.
Which maybe... No, it's okay.
Is she listening? Michael's got the NFC North. Benjamin Mayotte's got the NFC South. Quentin Cairns, the NFC East. Frank Evans, the NFC West. James Young, AFC North. Frank Evans, AFC South. Louis Gleisner, AFC East. And Frank Evans in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Practice squad 22 coming up next. 22 of 30 in the shotgun.
The Taylor Swift number.
Feeling 22, like T Swift. Let's see here. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one, Dom. This is one of my favorite Robins in the history of sports. You're a Batman guy. How
Yes,
about
sir.
some love for Robin? Brian Urlacher was the Bears star linebacker all those years. Not to be forgotten about. How about a 7-time Pro Bowler, Lance Briggs?
Nice.
Beautiful orange Bears jersey, NFC North, King of the North. It is Michael Wilcox.
Michael!
Very nice. Very nice. Thanks, Josh, says Todd. Nicely done there. Michael Wilcox on Lance Briggs.
Attaboy, Michael.
Sounds good, Joe. We'll just call you Joe Shine. That's a reasonable request, not Lionheart.
It's
So
time
from
to
now
shine.
on, just know Lionheart is Joe Shine.
It's Joe's time to shine in the break room.
Ooh, those riders getting paid, Tom.
My rider called me really fast. He's like, I got one for you.
I came up with one for Nicolette today for a social media video, and she was so impressed.
Nice.
I was like,
What was it?
It was she was doing a thing with an Alonzo Mourning jersey, and I was like, keep the heat coming, pun intended.
Ooh, I like that.
Alonzo Mourning Heat jersey.
I like that.
All right. Sweet says Michael. Joe was excited regardless. It was me, my bad, but all good. Says Todd, you're good, Todd. I'm just letting you know, brother.
You're good, Todd.
I want to make sure that people don't,
We're just having fun.
we're just having fun, but also people know the stream. There's really not, a 5-minute delay in the stream. Just want to make sure people know that. I think some people assume that's the case, but they just weren't live.
We'd be waiting here a while for box numbers if
We'd be
that was
like,
the case.
What? What box do you want there?
I'm going to drop it in the chat, and I'm going to take a 5-minute break outside, wait for the
Right.
numbers to come in.
I don't smoke personally, Dom, but a smoke break, right?
I quit.
Did you?
I'm on month number 4 of quitting.
I didn't know that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've never smoked personally, but hats off to you, man. That's cool. Good job, Mike. Michael Wilcox, the Tennessee fan.
There you go, Michael. Titans got the Vikings this week. So, Michael, let's go Titans. Let's go.
Who's starting at quarterback? Will again?
Is it
I always say Mason Rudolph, better option for them in short term.
Speaking of Will Levis, did you hear about the farmer who named his horse Mayo?
No.
He named him that because mayonnaise.
Ah.
See?
Ah,
you get it, right?
I get it,
Yeah.
Dom.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. You're going to be like Bob Boulay in like 30 years.
Good.
That's going to be you.
Perfect. Perfect.
Right?
That's what I want to. Perfect.
I love it. All right. We got ourselves another jersey. We got Don Beebe on the Buffalo Bill jersey.
Watch out, Leon Lett.
Yeah, the Leon Lett play. Don Beebe chased it down. This is a guy that lost all those Super Bowls in a row with the Bills, only to win one later with Dom's Packers. This is the Bills jersey, though. Louis Gleisner, JSA certified. Don Beebe played with Jim Kelly, Brett Favre. Probably some good stories to tell his kids, his grandkids, if he has them. Nice job there, Louis.
Very nice. I was watching a video during a couple weeks ago, actually. It was Halloween. That Brett Favre and Don Beebe, they went in their uniforms, but they had masks on, and they went to trick or treat. This was 30-something years ago. No, probably 28 years ago. And they or not ding dong ditch, but trick or treat at Mike Holmgren's house. It was just a funny video of he was like staring at them, goes, "You guys look familiar," and they were being like, "Give us candy, like give us candy." He goes, and he was like, "You know what?" He grabbed the mask, goes, "Oh, it's Beebe. It's Beebe and Favre."
It's Beebe and Favre.
It was a funny video.
There's a video where Chase Daniel, former Mizzou Tiger, backup quarterback for the Bears, dressed up as a fan and was punking all the Bear players. Most of them did not realize it was him.
Huh?
He was good. So don't be cheering against the Vikes, says Ben Harris.
Ben.
And Joe is pumped for the first of his many breaks. I like that. Many breaks.
Ben, you know it's nothing personal, but I wake up cheering against the Vikings.
We got a lot of great Vikings in the break room. Got that Justin Jefferson squad. So if you want Vikings, Ben Harris, they are very, very much available. Adrian Peterson and Randy Moss in the vault. If we're to talk about the best Vikings of all time, Dom, I know it's still early, but I think for me personally, the 5 best Vikings of all time, 3 of them in the break room. Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, Justin Jefferson. Fran Tarkenton and Chris Carter are the only other 2 I would put up there.
John Randall.
I'm an offense guy.
That is true. That is
I like
true.
sexy offense, personally.
That is true. I get that. But yeah, I mean, that's a great top 5.
Sure. My top 5 Vikings, 3 of them currently in the room. Come and get them here, Ben Harris. Nick Walker, speaking truths out there, says, okay, time to fill up that vault double.
Justin Jefferson might be a top 5 wide receiver when his career's over.
I think he will be. I actually think, Dom, and I don't even think it's controversial, I think by the time Jefferson retires, he'll be second all-time in receiving yards behind Jerry Rice. And the guy that I think will be third all-time in receiving yards, Jamar Chase. They're both in the break room. Jamar Chase in the vault. We have Justin Jefferson in the diamonds.
Where's Tyreek Hill going to be on that list?
A little bit behind, only because I think he won't play as long. And obviously, Kelsey took away some of his touches. I mean, I think the Cheetah will be top 10. Top 10 all time, but probably not top 5. Keep this in mind. Jefferson and Chase get... That does matter, because that's like 100... You know, think about this. Over 10 seasons, that's essentially, for those guys getting close to 100 yards a game, we're talking about an extra 1,000 yards to your career total.
That's just tells you how good Megatron was.
Yeah.
Because he only had 16 games when he broke that receiving record for the most
single
yards in a season.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Vikings for you, Ben. Bob Boulay with some advice for you, Dom.
What's up?
I will definitely say ditto to this advice. I would agree with Bob. Bob says, Dom, aim higher. Be better than Bob Boulay in 30 years. I think you can do it.
Hey.
I got you being better than Bob in 30 years. I say 60% chance.
I'll be happy if I'm Bob Boulay. I'll take it. Bob's a happy dude.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Bob is cool.
I
We
like Bob. I just, in 30 years, I want someone to say, Dom's a good guy.
Okay.
That's all I want.
All right. I'll call you in 30 years. Let you know. Jersey single coming up. Ryan Baxter, Jonathan Ellis, Carol Daly, Robert Kirkland, Buddy Rice, and Kevin Matheson in the house. Pocket presents jersey break, and then we'll do Louis' mini personal after this. And after that, let's see, Dom. Probably. We got 6 to go in the diamond double.
We are close on a single. We're 1 to go on a practice squad single. That's going to happen.
Okay.
Obviously, college, we're 3 to go in the college, so that's going to happen as well.
6 to go each in the vault double and the vault quad. 6 to go in the practice squad. So let's keep it rolling, guys. 3 left in that college single, like Dom said. A bunch of stuff will be filling up. Also, get those score predictions in. 7:15. Once the game kicks off, score predictions are closed.
Kamen, if you call me in 30 years, I'm in a bad mood. It's going to be because if we don't pull this Jalen Hurts or Jordan Love speed flex.
That's why.
And I'm like, we didn't pull that Jalen Hurts speed flex on that Thursday, November 14th, 2024.
Well, what if we're still working here in 30 years, Dom?
I'll take it. That means we're thriving. The Ultimate Autographs is thriving.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll be on, we'll have our own channel by then.
Well, we'll probably be like the old late night crew or the old show. That's what they'll call it. The OG old show.
I like that.
Right? So give you guys 30 seconds on our jersey box number. 30 seconds on our jersey box number. We got the Navarro Bowman total watching. 53 viewers. Ooh. The most I've seen watching all week, Dom. Let's go, guys. Ryan Baxter with 25. Thank you, Rye. We'll get 25 off the ticker for Los Jerseys. Scott Frank says nice. Thank you, Scott. A lot of nice stuff in the break room, Dom. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Did I not tell you if you wore a hockey jersey, Bob would bring it up? I was like, be careful. We have to ask you Tony Amonte's career stats. You should have had on hand.
I do not know Tony's career stats off the top of my head. I do have a Tony Amonte bobblehead that I got 20 years ago that I still had. That counts for something, right?
Tony Amonte is my 3rd favorite Blackhawk of all time. When I first watched the Blackhawks, he was the first Blackhawk player I ever liked.
Same here.
It goes Jonathan Taves, Duncan Keith, and Tony Amonte.
When I first started watching the Blackhawks, it was Tony Amonte, Eric Daze, Steve Sullivan, Alexei Zamenhof, Joshua Tebow was the goalie.
That's back when I watched more hockey. Nowadays,
same here.
Busy.
That's when that was actually when I was like, I'm going to go home and watch hockey. Like, I made a plan out of it.
9 clicks coming up. Jonathan Ellis, you've got the NFC North looking to be king in the North, Mr. Ellis. NFC South, Be careful, guys. Carol Daly, we're talking about all the men in the break room. Again, Carol has said, my name is Carol S. Daly. S means for sniper. The last break she was in with 1 spot, she sniped. Buddy Rice in the NFC East. Ryan Baxter looking for box number mojo in the NFC West. Robbie Kirkland, the AFC North, AFC South. And Kevin Matheson, AFC East and AFC West.
Good luck, everybody.
Let's see it, gentlemen. Lady as well. Oh, box number mojo is real right here. Absolutely real. Back-to-back breaks, I believe. Box number mojo. How about this one, Ryan Baxter? Arguably the best pure middle linebacker in the National Football League. The multi-time Pro Bowler, the All-Pro, Fred Warner.
Nice.
Look at that Beckett QR code. That is very nice, Ryan Baxter, on Fred Warner.
Not looking forward in 2 weeks. Packers, Niners. Niners have the Packers number. I'm not looking forward to... I know Fred Ward's going to get that interception on Jordan Love. I just know it.
Jordan Love not looking forward to it. Josh Jacobs not looking forward to it either. This guy is awesome, Fred Warner. Now, here's a tribute to how good this guy has become, Dom. Because when I first started working in the break room, if someone told me you guys pulled the Warner, I would just assume it was Kurt Warner.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, which one? Was it Fred or Kurt?
Yeah.
Because they're both awesome guys. Like Kurt Warner, Fred Warner will be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio in a matter of years. The best linebacker today in the league, Fred Warner.
I say the number 12 for quarterbacks. Pick number 12 if you want to be a successful quarterback in the NFL. Pick 54 if you want to be a successful linebacker in the NFL. Urlacher. Right? You know, there's a whole bunch of 54s, but Fred Warner right now, it's him or Roquan Smith, the best inside linebacker. I would go with him because I personally seen it firsthand how good he is in the playoffs, Fred Warner.
Mike Singletary was in studio, asked him who the best linebacker in the league was. His response, Fred Warner.
Yep.
I think Mike Singletary knows a thing or two about linebackers.
A little bit, I would say so.
He's a secondary headliner in this series, by the way, Samurai Mike. So, nice, says Scott. Sweet, says Ryan. That's 6, says Joe. Bob says Amonte was drafted by and played 3 seasons with the Rangers. There we go.
There we go.
Bob always links it back to his New York Rangers. That's awesome. Congrats, says Jacom, who, of course, is a fan of any 49er items. Our guy, John Gomez. Jacom.
What's up? Whoop, whoop. Cheers.
Right on.
Peps.
Niners and Seahawks this weekend. Big game. I'll tell you this. I made the same comment to Alex yesterday. I'll say it again, Dom. A week ago, I was 75% sure the Niners would win the division. After watching a decent chunk of the Cardinals-Jets game, watching Kyler Murray put on a show, I'm now at 60% the Niners winning the division. We got Kyler Murray on that triple-signed Oklahoma, authentic in the college, the Heisman winners, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford, and Baker Mayfield. It's going to be a tight NFC West. I know the Rams are there. I know the Seahawks are there. I think it's going to end up being a two-team race. The Niners and I think the Cardinals, who are, in my opinion, very much for real.
Before Monday, I would have told you a three-team race. I did not like what I saw from the Rams on Monday. They just looked flat. They couldn't score in the red zone. So, yeah, I'm going to go with you. Niners, Cardinals. Of course, you got to lean the Niners because been there, done that.
The talent is there.
Yeah. But Kyler Murray, man, 3-0 since Call of Duty came out. What's going on? It's usually the other way around.
Let the man enjoy his games. Let him play as well.
Maybe he doesn't like the game this year and goes, oh, I'm not going to play that much.
You need a distraction sometimes, Dom.
That's true.
Right? I mean, ever since that college football game came out, I think your performance on air has been better. So you need a distraction.
All right. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Practice squad single coming up.
It's good to see those 300 hours I put in that video game are paying off.
They're paying off in the break room, man. Drop me a box number in the practice squad. Them cards always give us trouble, says Jacom. The Cardinals did beat the Niners head-to-head earlier this season, by the way. Brad Klein won 7. All right, thank you, B-Rad. And is Louie out there? Louie, I know he's in this break. Louie Gleisner. Louie looking to get your mini personal knocked out after this. Joe Shine, first break ever. Again, welcome to the room, Joe. The Colts fan, our guy Joe is. Love getting new guys in the room, right? Making our UA family only bigger, Tom. Always good to see.
I saw that Colts fan who sings the songs. I forgot his name, but he makes the songs. They named us Fan of the Year. Got tickets to the Super Bowl.
Really?
Yes, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking about. And I think if I had a little bit more time on my hands, I could come up with better songs than him.
You got to be Michael Pittman and Josh Downs, so you know.
I got to come up with the Bears song then. I'll do a Chiefs song, my second team.
That Bears song would be a depressing song.
I'll do a Chiefs song. We're 9-0 and we got D-Hop. Let's go. Hopping onto a Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs, baby.
That Bears song might make people shed some tears. It might be a very sad, slow
the
song.
Colts aren't doing much better. A little better, but not much better.
Beat the Bears.
Usually if you're changing quarterbacks like 3 times in a season, not a good sign. Usually.
Hey,
But I like the Colts because I grew up Colts being my second or third team because I like the Rams and I like the Colts for Peyton Manning as a kid. So I actually like the Colts personally.
I plan on being in that stadium in February. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Royal Rumble.
Ah, there you go. That sounds fun. Joe Shine, Andrew Webb. What's up, Andrew? First time of the night. Andrew Webb, just so you know, Andrew, every Diamond headliner left. Every headliner but one in the vault. Only Saquon gone. And then college, we still have 10 headliners and 18 boxes, including Jaden Daniels, the Bo Nix Flex, Tony Dorsett for the Cowboy fan, and plenty, plenty more. Let's get you guys thrown in here. 9 clicks for our practice squad.
We had Jamar Chase last week for a touchdown. He came out of the box, and as soon as he came out of the box, he scored a touchdown. We have Jalen Hurts, guys. We need him to come out of the box because as soon as he comes out, he's going to score.
We have the parlay. The game just kicked off, by the way, so score predictions are closed. Eagles and Commanders just kicking off on Thursday Night Football. So 9 clicks coming up, Dom. We got Joe Shine looking to shine in the NFC North. Looking to be king of the North, our guy Joe.
Look at the... Wow. Sorry.
What's up?
Looking at the game cast right now, they have the standings right next to it. The Commanders, 290 points they've scored already this year. Philly's only scored 233. How about that offense? Jaden Daniels, man.
They've looked good. I believe 1 extra game for Washington, but still really, really impressive. All right, so 9 clicks.
Almost 30
We put the
points a game.
randomizer back up. I will copy and paste you guys who are in the divisions here. Good luck, guys, in the practice squad. We do have Jaden Daniels in the college, Jalen Hurts in the vault. Saquon Barkley and the Diamonds. A lot of stars from the game tonight available in the break room.
You're a college football fan. I'm a college football fan. If that LSU defense last year was average, that LSU team was a playoff team because Jaden Daniels, that season he had,
Amazing.
unreal.
Amazing. Andrew Webb has the NFC South, NFC East, NFC West. Brad Klein, AFC North. Michael Wilcox, Titan fan in the South. Louis, AFC East. And Joe, you've got the AFC West. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's see what we got here in the practice squad. Box 7 called out by Brad. B-Rad is so rad. Okay. We have a guy that was an absolute beast in college football. Had one of the best college seasons of all time. Did sadly pass away a couple years ago in that tragic highway incident. But it's Dwayne Haskins Jr. on the Ohio State Buckeye jersey. I believe Haskins only played with Washington. So that is Andrew Webb in the NFC East. Congrats on Dwayne Haskins on the filler Buckeye jersey.
He was on the Steel. Let me double check because I know he was on, but I think the most games played.
I think he didn't actually ever play it down for
You're
the
right.
Steelers.
You're correct. Yep.
He was supposed to, but then had that obviously. This guy in college was so good.
So good.
I'm pulling up the numbers just to confirm, Dom, I am correct. 50 passing touchdowns, 2018, 14 games, 4,831 passing yards, 50 passing touchdowns. Heisman finalist, finished third in that voting. Awesome hit on the Dwayne Haskins Ohio State jersey. And our reports were that he was showing promise in Steelers camp. Obviously had the tragic passing. Wasn't great in Washington, but obviously Washington, you look at the last 10, 15 years, not a lot of round quarterbacks in Washington. Now Jaden Daniels is there. Terry McLaurin's there. It's a little bit different story. But nice hit Andrew Webb for Dwayne Haskins.
Very nice.
All right. Are we caught up finally on breaks?
We still have that mini
Personal.
Yeah, that mini personal.
All right, so we'll do the mini personal, then we'll go ahead and take a peek at the break page and see what else we might be doing here soon.
I'll tell you right now.
I think college is really close, is it not?
College is our closest at 3 spots to go.
And that's the single?
Yes, sir. Let's get it, guys. Bo Nix. I love the Bo Nix, but my favorite in that series is the triple sign Oklahoma.
Same.
Not only do we have 3 Heisman winners, but 3 first overall picks in the NFL draft, which I think is cool.
Sam Bradford, Kyler Murray, and obviously Baker Mayfield. I think all 3 will be college football Hall of Famers. I know you brought it up, was it Baker Mayfield? You said number 2 on ESPN's all-time best college quarterbacks of all time?
Yes, he was. Baker Mayfield.
Man. And of those 3 guys, I think the best season for me, at least having watched it like on TV, I thought Sam Bradford was, in my opinion, more dominant in a brief span than either of those 2 other guys.
That was my favorite era of college football. Sam Bradford, Colt McCoy on Texas, obviously Tebow on Florida.
Yeah.
That was my favorite era watching college football.
Sam Bradford played Tim Tebow and the Gators in the national championship game. Florida getting that dub.
That was my boy Pat White on West Virginia.
I was randomly sitting with Josh Allen and Darnold at the Masters when that news came out. Oh, at the Masters Breckman's place. Josh Allen and Sam Darnold? That's cool. It's one of those things that obviously you never want to hear. There's a couple things I always remember, Dom, like a couple deaths that really stick out with me. It's first and foremost is Kobe's death.
Number 1.
That's the one you always remember where you're driving. So I was driving at the time to my ex-girlfriend's house, and I get into the house, and her son at the time, says, Kobe passed away. I thought he was kidding. Turns out he was not kidding. And then the other one is Robin Williams. I was at a high school football practice when I was a TV sports reporter interviewing high school kids for the season coming up. And I was like, Robin Williams passed away. I can't believe this.
I remember I was laying in bed getting the Kobe update, and I was scrolling Twitter, probably at the right time or whatever. Wrong time, not a great time to read this, but it was the right time when TMZ put it out. It was like 2 seconds after they put it out, and you got the alert that Kobe passed away, and you're like, no way. No way.
That can't be true.
Right. Just like Kobe Bryant, you thought
larger than life guy, invincible.
You think these guys are going to live forever. It
Right.
just shocks you. And obviously, gone way too soon. Dwayne Haskins, Kobe Bryant.
Tough.
Yeah.
Louis, how about a mini personal number, my man? Let me know, Louis. He wants the wheel. He saw what the wheel did for our guy earlier, looking for the wheel. All right, Louis, wheel it is. Pulling up the wheel here. Let's spin that wheel for the mini personal.
Good luck, Louie.
Minis are out of 30. Out of 30 for the minis. All right, spinning that wheel. We got number 8, Dom Pellegrini. Number 8 on the mini. We just did 8.
Yes, 8 and 21 were the last.
So 8 is off my ticker, so I have 7 or 9. Let me go to the wheel picker, 7 or 9. Is it John Elway or former Bears quarterback Shane Matthews?
7 and 9, the Jeff Fisher boxes.
Ooh. Come on, Jeff Fisher went to a Super Bowl as a coach. Jeff Fisher, man, legend. Let's see what we got here. Well, it looks like it's going to be 7, the John Elway box. John Elway, of course, knocking off Dom's Packers in the Super Bowl.
What? What the hell?
John Elway speed flexing the diamonds, guys. Let's get him. Pele, says Nick. Gotta love Pele. Messi is my goat, but Pele, a lot of respect for Pele as well. I'm just messing, Dom. Elway did win 2 Super Bowls, though. Guy that was blamed for not winning the big game all those years. Last 2 seasons, back-to-back rings. Not bad for John Elway.
Everyone wants to go out like John Elway, right? That's the goal. 2-time Super Bowl your
Go
last
out
2
on
years.
top, man.
Yeah.
Go out on top, John Elway.
I'm sure even like when he beat the Packers too, he was probably like, "All right, I'm gonna retire." But but then he's like, "You know what? Maybe I'll come back for 1 year and probably risking,
I think he saw Terrell Davis and he's like, this dude's gonna make my life easy. Let me give the ball to Terrell Davis. My life will be easy."
that makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense.
TD. Mm-hmm. That guy was a beast in that era. That John Elway helmet on the Diamonds, guys, is ridiculous. I mean, let's get that Elway lid tonight. No reason why we shouldn't. All right, the mini personal for Louis Gleisner. Let's see here, my man. Hey! It's my all-time favorite quarterback. Oh, story time. We have so many new customers in this break room that I feel like a lot of guys don't know the story. Michael Wilcox, are you out there, Michael? We got a Joe Theismann 1983 NFL MVP Commander Mini on the inscription. This is JSA certified. Let's huddle around the fire here for a story, Dom Pellegrini. So, Joe Theismann, I'll go to this other scene so you guys can see the passion in my voice. By the way, buy those breaks. Diamonds Vault. Let's go. Every time I point, they listen. It always works. So, story time here in the break room. Story time involving our man, Joe Theismann. So, Joe Theismann, he grew up part of the Theismann family. He would come home after school each day, and Grandma Joe Theismann would say, "How was school, Mr.?" It was always Joe Theismann. Joe, get it together. The family name, the Theismanns. He goes off to college, Dom Pellegrini. Off to college for Joe. University of Notre Dame. One of the most iconic franchises ever. Their PR staff gets an idea. Joe, you're running for the Heisman. You're not quite good enough. You need a catchphrase to win. They said, let's call it Theismann for the Heisman.
Whoa, eureka.
He changed his last name from Theismann to Theismann just to win the Heisman. He failed. Finalist did not win. Jim Plunkett won. The name stuck. He was Joe Theismann forever. Lo and behold, they asked the grandma years later, were you mad that he didn't honor the family name? She said, actually, I wasn't mad because the family name is actually Theismann.
Tice.
They've been pronouncing it wrong all along.
Ouch.
So whether it's Joe Theismann, Joe Theismann, or Joe Theismann, one of the great quarterbacks ever. Nice hit there. Sweet Louis.
Very nice, Louis. Joe
I
T.
like it. Nick just got his TD Super Bowl MVP lid the other day. And Michael says the story gets better and better every time. You're welcome, Michael.
Feels like the first time I hear it every time.
I'm working on putting little wrinkles in the story every time, Michael Wilcox. As you know, we are a live show. There's no teleprompters. There's no scripts. I try to get better each time with the story.
We need to get Joe Theismann in the break room.
We need to get him in the break room and show him footage of me telling the story.
Yeah, he's a public speaker, right? You can hire him.
You get his reaction
Just
to
tell
it.
him we got a little producer, a little short producer needs a talking to. He'll come here, give me a little talking to, and then we can have him in the break room.
Right?
There we go.
Now, I actually heard him say that story. I don't know if I've told this part of the story, Dom. I think I've mentioned more for the far part for you, but I used to cover Arkansas State Red Wolves. My first job at the ABC station in Jonesboro, Arkansas. They went to the GoDaddy Bowl. He was the head speaker for the GoDaddy Bowl, and I heard him tell this story in person. And then the guy before him was Brett Favre the year before. Everyone said Joe Theismann is the best speaker we've had. Last year, Brett Favre showed up drunk, is what they said.
Hey,
That's what they said.
What?
I'm just saying.
It's happy hour.
I'm just saying, man. It probably was happy hour.
It's all right.
Although it's probably happy hour at Favre's house every day.
He made me happy.
He's retired.
He made me happy as a fan.
Right? Diamond Quad, anyone I'm in, says Ben Harris.
There you go, Ben.
Wants that Jay Jettas, right? Actually, the Diamond Quad is Justin Jefferson and Adrian Peterson, and the Vault Quad has Randy Moss and Adrian Peterson. So Ben could double up with 2 Vikings in both of those breaks. That's pretty cool, Dom.
That's right.
That is pretty cool if you ask me.
And who knows, there might be some more Vikings creeping out in that Diamond Series.
Could even be a mooning somewhere.
Ooh.
Could be a Warren Moon out there. Don't get too excited, Michael Wilcox. All right, let's take a look at those diamonds. Let's take a look at that vault. Let's take a look at that college because we are caught up for the breaks for now. Won't be for long, Dom Pellegrini. Let me hit the good old refresh button and make sure and see where we're at here right now. So let's start with this vault. We have 6 to go in the double. We have 6 to go in the quad. We did just the vault single, Dom. This vault is out of 28 boxes in this vault. Now, we have done 2 boxes, 1 filler, and 1 Saquon Barkley helmet. That means that there is 28 left. We have 12 total headliners left, including 9 photoed. That means almost a 1 in 3 chance at a photoed authentic headliner, including some 6 speed flexes. We have this Jalen Hurts Chrome Speed Flex. This guy is, in that top 5 quarterback discussion. I've got him in that 5 to 7 range, with guys like Justin Herbert and maybe even Jaden Daniels already. This guy is really good for fantasy, really good for football, period, right? I mean, rushing touchdown, passing touchdown. Talk about a true dual threat quarterback. But hey, if you watch that Super Bowl against the Chiefs, don't sit here and tell me this guy is just a running quarterback. He can pass with the best of them, Jalen Hurts. That's a 2-tone Chrome Speed Flex worth well over $1,000 in that $1,000 to $1,500 range and only going up in value. Jalen Hurts, the most unstoppable play in football history, the tush push. That lid is sick. This one right here might be even better. Jalen Hurts, the star of Thursday Night Football tonight. How about the star last week? He had more than 260 receiving yards in one game. The current NFL leader in receiving yards. Jamar Chase with the Chasin' Greatness inscription. The sick Bengal Speed Flex. Talk about autograph value going up. I mean, both of these guys, Jalen Hurts and Jamar Chase, they're all over television, all over commercials, Dom. Everybody knows these guys. Everybody wants these players, right? And I'll give you one better. The double is what? $356 for the quad, Dom. We say these Speedflex helmets are worth over $1,000 in that $1,000 to $1,500 range, give or take. I'll give you another lid that's in the ballpark of $1,000. How about a Ben Roethlisberger authentic? Ben Roethlisberger almost never signs autographs. In case you're new to this memorabilia thing, guys, the less you sign autographs, the more your autograph's worth, because it's not out there much. I've worked in this break room for now 3.5 years in this break room, roughly, Dom Pellegrini. Mm-hmm. In my 3.5 years, I have seen about 7 Ben Roethlisberger helmets. I mean, and by the way, before you started, I don't know if we ever had one. I know you'll say I've seen maybe 6 or 7 in my last year, Dom. I would say the first couple years before I was here, we never got Big Ben. This is a more recent guy in the last year and a half. But even in the last year, if we're getting like 6 to 7 every year, that means it's like every other month.
That's right. Every 2 months, yeah.
It's like one Ben Roethlisberger helmet every 2 months. You're not going to get as much chances at Big Ben. And you get the Big Ben and Jamar Chase both in the same breakdown, Pellegrini. You're looking at more than $2,000 value. You can either keep those for the PC and be the cool guy or gal the rest of your life, or you can get a family vacation.
Yep.
Christmas is around the corner. Want to make the missus or Mr. happy? There's some gifts for you, right?
Or if I'm sorry, if you got a Steelers fan in your life, Ben Roethlisberger helmet.
Right? Come on now. That's the AFC North double up. Speaking of a guy we don't see much in the break room, doesn't sign often, Eli Manning. One of the best looking autographs in the history of sports memorabilia. This auto is impeccable. I mean, Eli Manning's signature. What is that thing? Who would have thought a guy that went to Ole Miss would sign that well, Tom? Never would have thought.
Hotty toddy.
Hotty toddy. You can double up Jalen Hurts and Eli Manning. Again, same deal. We're looking at roughly $2,000 or more value. Hurts, Manning combined, Big Ben, Chase combined. You can get a double box break for less than $200 and win helmets worth around $2,000 combined. Where are my Viking fans at? Ben Harris, for example. Straight cash homie Randy Moss helmet. The white authentic. I know on Fanatics.com, the standard authentic without an inscription, Dom, goes for $1,000. You had this sick white helmet with the inscription, more than $1,000 helmet.
Damn.
Adrian Peterson as well. 1 spot, 2 wins, NFC North. There's a third helmet in the NFC North. Look at that vault quad for 300 something bucks, Dom. You snag Jordan Love, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson. Again, looking at well over 2K in value, approaching 3K in value even for 300 something dollars. Robbery. Wait, hold on. This is too good to be true. There's a fourth helmet in the NFC North.
Damn.
For 356 bucks. 1 spot. You could potentially get Jordan Love, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. 356 bucks for all 4 helmets.
Damn.
What did Kevin Garnett say, Dom?
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible, guys.
We've seen it happen on the break room. Get a quad
I've
spot.
seen it happen multiple times. Devontae Adams on the Jets authentic. I would say along with Tyreek Hill, the best receiver of this generation.
Yes.
9 photoed headliners in 28 boxes. We got all 5 vault keys left, including the $300 gift card. If you don't know what a vault key is, basically the filler hits inside the series, get a bonus gift card with them. It's not the gift card or the item. It's the gift card and the item. For example, you get a rep helmet as a filler worth, $200-300 bucks. You get the $300 gift card with it. It's almost as good as the photo headliner, right? All 5 vault keys left. All 3 secondary headliners left. Dickerson, Moon, and Barber. That means there's a 12 in 28 chance at a headliner, a 17 in 28 at a headliner or a vault key. The odds in that vault are ridiculous, Dom. It's a ridiculous series. I strongly recommend getting in. 6 to go in the double, 6 to go in the quad. Let's change that. The other ridiculous series is the diamonds. Now, there's always this debate as to what's better, the vault or the diamonds, right? It's always like one of these really hard debates. You could argue maybe the vault has the teeny tiny edge as far as what has better headliners, but the diamonds does have something that no other series has in the room. Every single helmet is authentic. There's 0 full-size rep helmets in here. They're all authentic or better. The authentic helmet is worth the most money. It's the best bang for your buck this series. 24 boxes left. 13 authentic headliners, including every single photoed headliner. All 10 of these helmets, with 24 boxes left, we have not seen a single one come out yet in this series. We have 2 of the coolest lids in the room. This sick Tyreek Hill Chrome Flex, the 2-tone Flex, the Cheetah. This helmet is insane, man. When healthy, arguably the best receiver in the National Football League. John Elway, talking about him earlier. One of the best quarterbacks of all time. League MVP, two-time Super Bowl champion. Typically, the quarterback has the most autograph value, Dom. This is one of the best quarterbacks of all time. By the way, those double-up opportunities I speak of, we got them in this series as well. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, AFC East, the two best receivers of the generation. Get them both for one spot. We got ourselves Lawrence Taylor Speedflex, the best defensive player of all time. LT Speedflex, Saquon Barkley Authentic, same break, man. One spot, 2 wins. Minnesota Viking fans, the best current Viking, Justin Jefferson, and the best Viking before Jefferson came along was Adrian Peterson, the last running back to win the MVP. One spot, 2 wins in the NFC North. We got Myles Garrett lurking in here, Baker Mayfield. I think Baker Mayfield is currently the most underrated quarterback in the league. This guy's awesome, Dom.
He's a beast.
Tied
Tough.
for first in passing touchdowns in the NFL.
Tough as nails.
Right? The best lefty quarterback ever. Steve Young as well left in here. This series is absolutely loaded, guys. The pump fake diamonds. Every single helmet in this series is authentic. The most valuable helmets and the biggest names, too. That's what's great about the diamonds. You're not only getting an authentic helmet, but you're getting a massive, massive name. Even the non-headliners in here are really good. Like a guy like Jim Kelly, a guy like Michael Vick, a quarterback you guys know. This is what the Anmore section looks like in the diamonds. Guys like Jim Kelly, Michael Vick, just filler hits in those diamonds. Those are probably the best 2 breaks in the room. We only got 2 to go now in that vault double, 5 to go in that vault quad, only 3 left in that diamond double, and that diamond quad is still 8 to go. Practice squad double, 4 to go. We have every headliner out there in the practice squad but the Baker Mayfield. We have lids, again, we almost never see in the break room. I've only seen like a handful of these in my time here. Tony Gonzalez Falcon Authentic. This Michael Penix helmet.
Gold.
What? That is golden. I like this guy.
Me too.
I think he's going to be a good quarterback one day, whether it's Atlanta or elsewhere. This guy is good.
I think it'd be Atlanta. They had a plan when they drafted him. He was a beast at Washington last year. Their team was Michigan was one of the best college teams ever, absolutely loaded. That Washington team, I hope they don't get forgotten about because they were really, really good.
This guy was probably my 4th quarterback for me personally in this draft class, 3rd or 4th. I like this guy, Michael Penix. We got this sick Joey Bosa lid. The Chargers defense is amazing. I don't have a lot of points on it, Dom, but they're actually favored, but I feel like everyone's picking the Bengals. I don't want to call it an upset, but I got a pick for you. The Chargers this weekend.
I picked the Chargers in my pick 'em.
Chargers over Bengals.
Yeah, I like.
Way better defense. Bengals have a better offense, obviously, but that Charger defense is amazing. That Bengal defense is horrendous.
I love me some Justin Herbert.
This, by the way, is a speed flex. Again, around $1,000 or value or more. Get it for less than $50 in the single. We have everything available in this series, except for the Baker Mayfield. You guys will see what's rep, what's authentic. Do have that Shaq Leonard speed flex as well for the Colts. This lid is low-key ridiculous, Dom. Like, what is this helmet? The Maniac is what they call this man. That's an awesome, awesome lid. Let's get that Shaquille Leonard.
Quit that for under $50.
Right? Formerly known as Darius Leonard. Right? I love that helmet, man.
I'm sorry, I keep looking at it, staring at it, trying to figure out what it is.
That thing is nuts. College break. 18 boxes left. 10 headliners left. David Montgomery, Kenneth Walker, secondary headliners. 8 photoed authentic headliners. Now, there is reps in the series, but all these photos in the graphic are all authentic. Brian Dawkins, Clemson authentic. Tony Dorsett on the Pitt authentic, the only player ever to be top 10 all-time in college and NFL rushing yards. Tony Dorsett. Triple signed Oklahoma Sooner authentic. Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Sam Bradford. 3 Heisman winners, Dom. And as you said it earlier, 3 number 1 overall picks. That's awesome, man.
That's a nice lid.
That's a sick lid. I can't wait to see that one. Speaking of Heisman winners, Tony Dorsett, a Heisman winner as well, by the way. Derrick Henry, the 2015 Heisman, a guy that had 2,000 yards rushing in a high school season, 2,000 plus yards rushing in a college season, 2,000 plus rushing yards in a pro season. He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Will Chamberlain. He's good everywhere, right?
Yes, sir.
One of the best running backs ever. I think he's going to finish either first or second all time in rush yards and rush touchdowns.
If he stays healthy, he's an absolute beast. I don't
Right?
even care anymore about age. I think like, well, he's 30 years old. He's supposed to fall off. Yeah, we thought that a couple of years ago, and it hasn't happened yet. He's having the best career, best season of his career.
He's getting faster, which is scary.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not getting faster at 30.
I'm not. Certainly not. Champ Bailey, Georgia Authentic. I got this sick Bo Nix Speed Flex. Look at this thing. Look at this Bo Nix Speed Flex, man. The NFL draft helmet. Very, very clean lid. Only if he could nix his, kick blockers. Because he was one field goal away from going in Arrowhead Stadium and winning as a player. Makes one or two plays every week that are just like special. We got an even better young quarterback than him. Jaden Daniels on the LSU Authentic. The Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 overall pick, hands down the offensive rookie of the year. I would be lying to you, Dom, if I, as a Bears fan, am not wondering what if we had gotten Jaden Daniels. He would not look as good in Chicago. That's obvious. But I think he might look even better than Caleb. I like Caleb Williams, by the way. Big Caleb Williams fan. I think Jaden Daniels is so good that even with the bad offensive line, he's got that escapability, right?
I don't know. I'm starting to believe that guys like even Patrick Mahomes couldn't be good with the Bears.
Oh, don't do it to me.
I'm sorry.
Don't do it to me.
I'm sorry, but Jaden Daniels is an absolute freak. The Commanders up 7-0 right now.
Did he get a touchdown?
Brian Robinson.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Darn, I'm playing him in fantasy.
Oof.
I'm playing my girlfriend in fantasy, and we had a fight today. So this could be a rough weekend for me, Dom.
On the couch for these Thursday games have been killing you. Jamar Chase last week
Right?
you're going against.
Come on.
I don't think Brian Robinson's gonna have 55 points though.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels available in there. My +4 Commanders bet looking good. Vault double is sold out. Thank you, Nick Walker.
Yeah, that's ready for you.
That's coming up. We do have the practice squad 8 to go in the single. Everything left in that break except for Baker Mayfield. And of course, the basketball 7 boxes left. Dennis Rodman, secondary headliner. Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Freak.
arguably the second best basketball player in the world, put a 59 spot last night. Let's get that Giannis jersey out in that basketball series.
Get that jersey cheaper than what he put up. 59 points he put up. You could get it for 55 in a single.
That's insane.
There you go.
$55 for a Giannis jersey. This is my girlfriend's second favorite athlete of all time.
There you go.
So she would be. I'm gonna. You know what? If you guys don't get this Giannis jersey in the next 2 days, I'm gonna take it and gift it to her.
I was gonna say if someone wins it, gift it to the comments so he's not sleeping on the couch this entire
Right.
weekend.
Got to be careful, right? 1 to go in that college single. Vault is 8 to go. Jersey single 6 to go. We got 6 to go in the diamonds and an 8 to go in the minis. Jerseys left include O.J. Simpson, Tony Dorsett, Alvin Kamara, Jason Taylor, Keenan Allen, Warren Sapp, and Hines Ward. Then minis left include Emmitt Smith, Tyreek Hill, Ty Law, Tomlinson, Bijan, and Steve Young. Only got 3 to go in that basketball single, by the way, Dom.
Let's do it, guys.
So we are knocking on that door. Vault double is coming up, though. Vault double on the way.
I know, like, the older fans, they like to say, to compare the eras in the NBA. Giannis would have been good in any era that he played in. Imagine Giannis in the 70s. They probably would have like, what the heck?
You can't guard athleticism, Dom.
You can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Carol Daly, Nick Walker, Ronnie Sayer, Josh McInnes, and Brian Macto. 2 numbers in the vault, guys. Let me know. Vault double coming up. Cannot wait to see Big Ben. Cannot wait to see Jamar Chase. A lot of heat to be seen tonight. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's do it.
Vault double box.
Thank you, Mr. Klein. Bragg finally closed out that college single. Was sitting at 1 for a long time, so
Thank you, B-Rad.
be rad with the closer magic.
B-Rad is rad. Wheel times 2, says Josh McInnes. Thank you, Josh. Wheel times 2 coming up. So about 3 minutes to go in that first quarter. Keep giving Saquon the ball, please,
Yes,
Eagles.
please.
I need my fantasy points. Got that Saquon lid in the diamonds, by the way, Dom. So Vault is out of 30. So our 1 to 30 wheel. Good luck, folks.
I tried it out this week, Common, in the college football game, see if I could do a reverse hurdle like Saquon Barkley did, and you can't even do it in a video game. So
Oof.
you can't even say he's video game good.
That's like one of the best plays I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
That was just ridiculous. I don't even know how you have the presence of mind to do that. That's stuff you can't coach. You can't coach instincts and just pure talent. 21 for the first one from Josh McKinnis. Thank you, Josh. I know Nick had 12 and 26, but Josh was first. And then we got 2 as well. 2 and 21, right? Thank you, sir. Let's get these guys set up. Why is it called delay of game? Let's see. Did these quarterbacks get delay of games? I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not that I know of. I always try to guess how Luke came up with it. I think sometimes he just comes up with it.
Football term, it's like, yeah, all right.
Right?
What's a football term we haven't used? Pump fake. We got quarterback, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Midterm just to college. That's good.
So
Bootleg, Steve Young. Yep, you said it.
9 clicks. I don't know if that was intentional, but if it was, it works.
Delay of game.
All right. 9 clicks, guys. Brian Macto up top. What's up, Bri? You've got the NFC North right below in the NFC South. Say it isn't so. Ronnie Sayer. NFC South, NFC East is Ronnie as well. Carol Daly, the sniper in the NFC West. Josh McKinnis looking for box number mojo, or in this case, wheel mojo. Now we got Nick Walker, AFC South. Nick has been pumped about this break.
I don't blame him.
I absolutely love the enthusiasm, Mr. Walker. You got to get pumped. I know oftentimes there's games going on and I get so jacked for a game. And, historically it was my mom. Now it's my girlfriend. They're like, what? Why are you so excited? It's just a game. I'm like, you guys don't know.
It's not just a game.
It's not just a game. It's not just a break either, right?
It's not.
We got Ronnie Sayer, AFC East, and Ronnie Sayer, AFC West. If you can't get pumped about these breaks, I don't know what else you can get pumped about, right,
Nothing.
Dom?
This is all about.
This is fun. And for all the cool stuff we've pulled, Dom, the fact that Lawrence Taylor from the 3 p.m. show is still on here tells you it's been filler.
Good stuff waiting to come out.
All right, headliner ratio's getting juicier. Brian's like, you know what? I like this pumping thing. Let's go. All right, we got our first vault key of the series. Bonus money coming up for somebody. The first vault key. Now, you don't just get the money. You get the money plus the helmets. Money plus the helmets. We got ourselves a Hall of Famer for the Dallas Cowboys. Hey there, Mel. Mel Renfro.
Nice.
Hall of Fame 96 on the iconic Cowboy replica helmet. That's a very clean hit. Ronnie Sayer, congrats on Mel Renfro.
Attaboy, Ronnie.
So 10-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champ. Terrific defensive back, 52 career interceptions. Part of that 50-plus interception club. One of the all-time greats, Mel Renfro. Pro and college football Hall of Famer. Ronnie Sayer's a Oregon Duck fan. Oregon Duck player, Mel Renfro in college. So nice hit, Ronnie. We have vault keys A through E, my man. A through E, which one would you like? A, B, C, D, or E? Gift cards as high as $300 and as low as $50. So Mel Renfro rep.
Very nice, Ronnie. What did
Right? I don't even know what that comment is.
you emojis like that in there?
So practice squad. You did not get any names, just to clarify, Joe Shine. Like I said, only one person wins on a break. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win. Just because you buy 2 spots does not mean you get 2 wins. Unfortunately, Joe, you did not win anything, my man. But good luck next time, right? And Ronnie Sayer wants C, Dom.
See, gotcha, Ronnie.
We see you, Ronnie Sayer. C. Hopefully, our guy Joe does understand how the breaks work. You're not guaranteed to win anything with the spot you buy. So nothing for the first time, Joe, but maybe more the next time, right?
We're buying a spot, not a box.
Yes, a spot, not a box. Unless it's the mystery box page, or you got all the spots. All right, Vault Box C coming up. Let's see, Ronnie Sayer. So Donald asking how much is it to get a spot. So Donald, depends on the series. Let me drop the live break page link for you, man. We have buy-ins as low as $27 a spot for a jersey single, or as high as, I believe it's $360 for a diamond quad. It's 4 boxes though. Quad box break. You keep your same division for all 4 spots. For example, in a diamond quad, you get the NFC North. You can get Adrian Peterson, Justin Jefferson, both in the same break.
Best bang for your buck in the break room.
No doubt about it. The diamonds.
Authentics or better.
Every single box is authentic in the diamonds. All right, big money for Ronnie. The second biggest amount there is, $200.
Attaboy, Ronnie.
Ronnie, $200. Very, very nice, sir. More money, less problems here for Ronnie, right? More money, less problems. So get that put back, and then one more box in our vault double box.
$200.
And Joe's like, gotcha, no worries. I get it. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you, brother.
Preach.
Now, also just to clarify, you're in a practice squad single. The practice squad double does have 2 items coming out. The single only has 1. If you guys see the break page, it says double box break, quad box break. If it does not say double, quad, or triple box break, just know it's a single box break, right?
Yes.
Like, for example, the practice squad double is $98 a spot. The practice squad single was half that, $49 a spot. So that obviously makes sense math-wise. Nick Walker says, nice job, Ronnie. There we go, Ronnie. Ronnie in the house.
Mr. Sayre.
All right, 2-1, Dom. Box 21, the Deion Sanders box. It's a primetime show tonight. We got the primetime box. Let's see here. This one is not going to be a replica helmet. This is a full-size authentic here, Mr. Pellegrini. It's funny I mentioned the primetime box. Go figure. It's a Falcon in a Deion box. Drake London. Terrific, authentic lid, Ronnie Sayer. Drake. The Falcons could have 2 1,000-yard receivers this year, maybe even 3, Dom. I would say Drake London and Darnell Mooney both on that pace of around 1,000 yards receiving this year. Gotta say, Drake London gotta be pumped right now, right? I mean, Kirk Cousins instead of the guys he's had in the past, Mariota,
Yeah.
Desmond Ridder.
Yes.
Drake London is pumped right now.
Yes. I can't believe he's in the and more section this season that he's having, Drake London. What a hit right there for Mr. Ronnie Sayer.
Right?
Love that.
Are you not a Golden State fan, Aaron Burton? Go Warriors, baby. Steph Curry, one of my all-time favorite athletes. Gotta rock the Steph Curry jersey. We did pull that Steph Curry jersey in the basketball series, but sounds like Aaron is not a Warrior fan.
We have another 2-time MVP in there, though.
All right. Giannis Antetokounmpo, also a 2-time MVP. Nice job, Ronnie, says Brian. Wow, double kill, says Nick. Thanks, guys, says Ronnie. You're welcome, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Well, thank you, sir. Got them both. I got to say, though, Dom, it's another break, another filler, which Drake London authentic for a filler in the vault is pretty good.
Yes.
But the headliner ratio is getting better.
They're sleeping on that vault.
They are sleeping on the vault and the diamonds both. The diamonds have every headliner left. So a lot of goodies in the room.
The diamond double is close. I'll tell you right now, it is 2 spots to go. 2 to go on the basketball single, 2 to go on the double for the diamond, 3 to go on the next double for the practice squad. So we are in the red zone.
I think we're about to have the cycle because we've done practice squad.
Yes.
We've done vault.
Yes.
College.
Yes.
About to do diamond, about to do basketball. Minis and jerseys done already. So we're about to have the cycle tonight, at least one of every series.
Before 9 o'clock, too. It's only 7:57.
The night is still young, guys.
There we go.
Aaron wants to know your basketball team. Apparently, I have broken his heart because I'm a Warrior fan.
I'm a Bulls fan. My team stinks.
I'm also a Bulls fan, Aaron, but my team also stinks. And there's not a Bulls guy right now I'd want a jersey of. So
True.
I have Curry instead. I'll probably get an MJ jersey. I had an MJ jersey that someone stole when I was in high school. So I haven't gotten my MJ jersey back since.
The reason why I never got an MJ jersey, because one of the first jerseys I ever got, I think the first basketball jersey I ever got in my life.
Scotty for me.
Scotty
Yeah,
Pippen.
same.
Yeah, Scotty
Great
Pippen.
minds think alike.
So now I'm like, if I do get a jersey, I got to get the Scotty jersey to go full circle. I had it
Full
as a kid,
circle.
now I'm going to have as adult. Celtics, all right.
Aaron's a Celtics fan. Well,
Congrats, Aaron. That's
congrats to you, Aaron. You're definitely got the right team right now. College single number 1, drop me a box number. It makes sense. I mean, the Warriors beat the Celtics in the finals a couple years ago. Some Celtic fans not happy with the Olympic basketball team roster selections.
Worked out.
So it makes sense he's mad at me.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Not just about the roster, but who they played. Jason Tatum did not get a lot of.
Yeah, that's more what I was referring
Oh,
to.
I thought you were talking about Jalen Brown not making it because he was not happy. He did not make the team as well.
both.
Yeah.
Both. I was actually referring to Tatum, though.
Oh, okay.
I love Curry. Great person, great athlete. Thank you, Aaron. Love me, Steph Curry. Sean Blasco wants box 10. Thank you, Sean. Let's see it, Mr. Blasco. I got to tell you this about the Commanders, Tom. Looking for the Jaden Daniels authentic in this college series. The Commanders' defense has gotten better and better as the season has gone on. I think the first few weeks their defense was terrible. Their defense is okay now. I'm not going to go as far as good, but they've gotten much better, that Washington defense. Many, many strides in Washington.
Box 10, right?
Box 10, the messy box, the goat box. Box 10. Let me get that off the ticker in the college. All right, let's get these guys thrown in the randomizer. Let's rock. Let's roll. Joshua Cook, Taylor Heifetz, Andrew Webb, Michael Wilcox, Sean Blasco, Paul Filanowski, and Brad Klein.
What's their song? I love college.
College. Have you seen the show Boy Meets World?
Yes.
I always say it that way from that show because there's an episode where I think it's Eric is like, college.
It sounds like an Eric Matthews.
It's an Eric Matthews quote. So whenever we have the college series, I quote Eric saying college. College.
I love Boy Meets World.
We've had Feeney in the break room. Actually,
had Feeney?
We had Feeney. It was that show he did with what's his name? The famous David Hasselhoff.
Oh,
He was-
Knight Rider?
Knight Rider.
He was
We've
the
had-
car, yes.
Yeah, the car Knight
Kit.
Rider.
Kit.
Oh, Aaron Burton went to the finals that year, game 5.
There you go.
That's awesome, Aaron. Kind of makes me jealous. I've never been to a finals game in my life yet, Dom.
I went to 2 playoff basketball games, but they were very cheap playoff basketball games when the Bulls made the playoffs, but Derrick Rose was out.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like trying to give away playoff tickets. So those are the only playoff games I've been to.
Right?
Saw Kirk Heinrich put up 20-something in a playoff game, though.
Captain
So,
Kirk, baby.
you never forget your first Captain Kirk 20 piece.
I've never been to a playoff game for NBA. I've been to football playoffs, but not NBA playoffs.
Hockey playoffs is the best.
Oh, is that right? You sound like Bob Boulay in 30 years.
There you go.
Right.
I'm already there.
Paul Filanowski's got the LSU, ISU, James Madison spot. Paul Wall looking for Jaden Daniels, baby. Mr. Filanowski. I always think of Filipowski, that Duke guy.
Ooh.
So Andrew Webb's got the Clemson, OSU, and Boise. USC in Maryland for Andrew Webb. Joshua Cook, in my opinion, has the potential best spot, especially in the double box break. He's got the Oklahoma, Oregon, and Memphis. I got that Sig Bo Nix Memphis flex, and we got that triple sign Oklahoma Heisman as well. We got Michael Wilcox in the Bama, Pitt, Florida, Notre Dame spot. Brad Klein, Mississippi State, Washington, New Mexico Lobos. Then TCU, Georgia, Michigan State for Sean Blasco. Good luck, guys. We got the college single coming up. I've been to everything but the Super Bowl, World Series, NBA Final, in Stanley Cup final. Okay.
I'm in the playoff baseball. I was at the game 2008 where my White Sox lost to the Rays, so that was cool.
Respect.
Saw Ken Griffey Jr. in a playoff game there.
That's
there
not
you go.
bad.
Yeah, he was, in
Number 17.
in his 40s, but
Number 17 for the White Sox.
that's still a cool
Ken
jersey.
Griffey Jr. I got a full-size rep coming up here, so this will not be an authentic headliner in the college. Those headliner ratios just got better and better and better. We got a Cowboys Hall of Famer on his college team. How about the Manster Randy White on the Maryland helmet? The Terps Maryland helmet. Maryland spot is Andrew Webb. Andrew Webb's a Cowboys fan. Got a Cowboy all-time great, Randy White. The Manster, his nickname is, Dom.
Very nice.
Very, very nice right there for our guy, Andrew Webb.
Still looks like the Manster because I was watching Cowboys last year when they inducted Jimmy Johnson in the Ring of Honor.
I saw that too.
They had all the former Cowboy greats. Randy White was there looking jacked as ever with the Cowboy hat and the stash. You do not want to piss off Randy White. I don't care how old he is.
No, this guy's a 9-time Pro Bowler, but a 7-time first-team All-Pro. 7-time first-team All-Pro. That means that you're the best guy in your position 7 times in your career, Dom.
That's right.
That is ridiculous. So nice hit right there for Mr. Webb. Randy White, a filler hit, though. So 10 and 18 chance at a headliner in the college. It's now 10 and 17 chance, which is, I'm not a math major, but 10 and 17, Dom.
Pretty good.
That's ridiculous. Golden State fans are pretty great people, says Aaron Burton. Chase Center is amazing. Yeah. I actually never been to a Chase game, but I've seen the Warriors a couple times in person. They're always fun to watch. Always fun to watch. I saw them in Memphis one year, and then
Basketball game I went to, the Bulls and the Warriors a few years back. Curry had a great game, but Vooch put up 40. That was
there we go.
I was shocked about that.
Yeah.
Bulls actually won that game.
I'm going in February. I've got Bulls Warriors in February on my circle. I'm not getting the tickets yet though, because I want to make sure Curry's healthy.
Exactly.
You never get the NBA tickets until like week of.
I want to go see LeBron play at least once. I've never seen.
You've never seen LeBron?
Never live in my life. I want to see him before he retires. So
I saw him live against the Bulls when he was in Cleveland with D Wade. D Wade on the backcourt with him.
I think I don't want to go against the Bulls, so I might make the trip up to Milwaukee. Yeah, and watch Giannis and LeBron.
I've seen Giannis in person as well.
I've seen Giannis a few times.
Giannis is awesome.
Yep.
Giannis is available in that basketball series. Watching him in person is a little bit different because I know they say athleticism is real. In person, it shows up even more. And that guy just glides across the court. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The Intuit Dome. Where is that? Intuit Dome. Where's that at? Is that new?
I'm not sure.
Is that no? I think that's the Clippers, right? I think it's the new Clippers.
Oh, where they got those like college-like fans in the background.
Where they have like that section. They have their own sections, like you have to cheer.
I love that. That is so cool.
That is the Clippers. Yeah, the new Clippers stadium.
Diamond Double coming up. Diamond Double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. So we got ourselves Caro Daly, Mike Horgan, Ronnie Sayre, Ben Harris, Ronnie Sayre, and Patrick Cody. Arguably the best break in the room. The best bang for your buck, the Diamonds. 2 boxes coming out. Quick reminder, guys, in case you just tuned in. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9. All 10 photoed authentic headliners left in the Diamonds. Every single headliner, folks, available in this series. 4 speed flexes, 4 awesome flexes, 10 authentic headliners total, photoed in the final 24 boxes. With the 3 secondary down, 13 and 24 chance at a headliner that is better than 50% in these Diamond series.
4 speed flexes. I can guarantee you in this double box break, we will not see 4 speed flexes. So, guys, I would get my spot in the Diamonds to make sure.
I get in the quad.
Sorry.
Come on, I get in the quad, Dom.
Especially I'm a Viking fan. Adrian Peterson, Justin Jefferson. I'm getting the diamond. I'm getting in the vault.
Yeah, I agree. Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. Is Jake Elliott 0 for 2 on field goals tonight?
Ouch.
Jakey. Kukoc, by the way, Aaron Burton. Tony Kukoc
Break room like
is my second favorite Bulls player of all time. My all-time legendary Bulls player rankings of guys I like goes number 1, Michael Jordan, number 2, Tony Kukoc.
I love Tony Kukoc. That was my sister's favorite player growing up.
I have a Tony Kukoc autographed jersey.
Nice. There you
It's
go.
very cool. It probably goes Jordan, Kukoc, and probably after that, it's either Derrick Rose or Steve Kerr.
My sister's 4 years older than me, so she remembers Jordan, Coach Pippen. She saw those teams. That's one
Yeah.
thing I'm not jealous of my sister and anything besides that.
Yeah,
That she got to see those
I
Bulls teams.
remember watching Kukoc like right after the Bulls team because he was
the one guy,
He
yeah.
was the one guy left off that team, and it was Kukoc and Elton Brand for the Bulls in that era,
They should have kept Elton though.
right? Mike Horgan won 6-13, and Muggsy Bogues cool as well. So 6-13 for Mike and the Diamonds.
You got it.
I like Tony Kukoc because he's European like me. So I mean, you tell me there's a European player that's good at basketball. Yeah, I'm in love.
Well-
That's why I like Giannis. I know he's Greek. I know his family grew up, in Africa, but he's technically Greek. So give me a European player. I say I love that guy.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You have Jokic, you have Luka in the league now as well.
Right. So
get those-
6-13, Mr. Pellegrini, are our boxes. That Washington defense tonight, man. Holy smokes. They got the Eagles in trouble. Jaden Daniels looks good. What a interesting game tonight, Dom Pellegrini.
That's why they play the game.
Still early.
Yeah, what was it? I remember the Jets game. Remember the Jets the first half?
Texans were winning.
Yeah, the Texans were winning. The Jets couldn't move the football in the second half. We had Devontae scored. Garrett Wilson scored. 6-13.
9 clicks, 6-13 for Mike Horgan. What's up, Mike? Haven't seen Mike in the break room in a hot minute. Hope all is good with you, Mr. Horgan. We got Ronnie Sayre in the NFC North, Carol Daly, the NFC South, Patrick Cody, the NFC East, Ronnie Sayre, the NFC West, the AFC North, Ben Harris, AFC South, Mike Horgan, AFC East, and Ronnie Say It Is So Sayre in the AFC West. Pump fake diamond double. Double the boxes, double the fun here in our diamond series. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat. I love this diamond series, Dom.
Best bang for your buck in the break room.
It's all authentics. I always say a breaker's dream is to open up authentic helmets.
Yes.
And when it's a guaranteed authentic, I'm always in heaven in this series, right?
And not only is it authentic, but it's a great name that usually we're like, man, he couldn't even make the secondary headliner board.
Yeah, we have, you and I have done this long enough now that there's really not a name that we, at this point, don't pull that we don't know. But I think you could probably attest to this. Even for nerdy guys like us who know a ton about sports, when you first started here, you would pull out names that you didn't know in the minis, the jerseys. You educated yourself on the game.
That's right.
In the diamond helmets, there's not a name that we'll pull out that we don't know and that you guys at home don't know.
That's right.
Because our guys are football fans. These guys that watch the show, they know ball. And you're going to know who these players are. No doubt about it in the diamonds.
One thing we all have in common here, we all know football.
We all know football, baby. We got ourselves another filler hit, man. These headliner ratios are getting better. This could not go to a better person, though. One of the biggest 49er fans, Ronnie Sayre. How about a 4-time Pro Bowl quarterback? Jeff Garcia on the Niners lid.
That a boy, Ronnie.
Up until last season, Dom, until Brock Purdy broke his record, the single season leader in Niner history in passing yards, not Joe Montana, not Steve Young, it was Jeff Garcia.
That's right.
So the all-time passing record list for the Niners is Brock Purdy,